Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 4, Loko of TGBH with TGBH. I have a very special guest here in the house. I have Mr. Bum Wine Bob, first name Bum, middle name Wine, last name Bob.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, pretty much.
you know, yeah.
Works out that way.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and let you introduce yourself. Tell everybody who you are, what you're all about, where you're from.
All right. Well,
Go
hey,
ahead.
man. Thanks, man. With the great brown hope there with the grand introduction there. I know
You
it's
already
been
know?
a while. It's been a while in the making that we've been trying to connect, either on your show or on my podcast. But hey,
Mhm.
I'm glad to be here to hang out, have some drinks. You teased the four. We got the good
Mhm.
stuff here. So for everybody out there tuning in, if you're here live with us or you're watching, get your drinks ready because they'll be flowing. So
Oh,
so
yeah.
hey,
We're,
I'm
we're,
looking
we're going to
looking
be
forward
drinking.
to it. I'm looking forward to it, man. But hey, no, thank you. I appreciate the invite here to come and hang out, talk some wrestling, have some drinks, and see what happens. See how crazy we can get.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wanted to do something special. The first two episodes we did as an exclusive to our 24-hour live stream. So I did one of those Fear the Walking Dead things where we premiere two episodes at once. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just doing a one episode premiere. And then we had episode three, which was a live special on a Sunday night. We had Tim Vicious for that one, and I was like, I mean, I'm sponsored by Four Loco. I'm always talking about Four Loco. I wear Four Loco. I might as well call it episode four Loco.
There
And
you
I kind of
go.
wanted
You
to go
see.
Star Wars theme too, but I was like, yeah, nobody really knows me for Star Wars yet. So I was like, yeah, and I hit up a couple people that I hit you up as well. That way, we had our options open depending on scheduling and stuff. So I'm really glad that we were able to make this work and make this happen. Especially with what time it is over there for you. You don't have work tomorrow or anything going on?
No, no. Luckily, it's a 11 p.m. on a Friday night, so it's good. I know originally we were saying, oh, maybe a Sunday night. 11. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a little rough, man. But I can push the 11 p.m. on a Friday. I mean, I might be 40 now, but I'm not that old yet that I can.
No,
I,
yeah,
I,
I got
I can still hang out there on a Friday night for a little bit, until if there's gonna be drinks, we'll be good.
yeah, no, I hear that. I'm almost there too. So there's days where I can't even finish a four loco, but nobody heard me say that out loud. We'll redact that later. Some days I can't even finish a 40. I'll be full as hell off half of one because it's just a long day. Your body doesn't keep up like it used to. But
Yeah.
I mean, this is why I don't drink it as often as I usually do. And to go back to Four Loco, I remember you guys tried the camel one, and then when
Yes.
I had gotten them early here, and I was gonna wait to drink them. I drank them during one of our main event mixers the first time. But yeah, it does taste like melon. It's got like a nice sweet flavor
Yeah, it's
to it.
got
Like
fruity, and I
it doesn't taste like Four Loco. It doesn't have that Four Loco flavor to it. Like I
no,
think this is like a good
I was gonna
introduction flavor for people.
yeah, it is. I think now I haven't revisited yet. I do have one in the fridge. I have a variety of Four Loco. So I was going
Hmm.
through today trying to pick which one because I had my 40th birthday back in July, and I had a little gathering at my house here. So all my friends naturally brought some sort of beer or Four Locos for me as gifts. So I had
Oh
a
yeah.
nice fridge full of Four Locos that I've been, making my way through over the past few months. And I went in there tonight and I'm like, okay, which one do I drink? I had the USA in there. I had a
Rock the top.
camo. I had a gold, a sour apple, a sour grape, and a sour blue raz. I think are what I had left in there. And I almost went with the camo, but I was like, now that us here on the East Coast, fall's finally in full swing over here. We went from 86 degrees this past weekend. It's 46 right now.
Damn.
So I know it's cold. It's chilly. It's chilly. So I had to break out, the hoodie here, and I was breaking out the USA Four Loco
Oh.
hoodie. So I said, I have to accessorize my drink properly with the attire. So
Hell yeah.
with USA today. So
We got to get you a main event wrestling network hoodie so you can rock that. We have crew necks too. we got all kinds of merch. So we'll be sure to hook you up with something so you can rock it on the show. They'll be like, "Hey, what are you wearing?" "Oh yeah, this is
Yeah,
for the homies, Main Event Wrestling Network."
yeah. Check out these
Yeah.
guys. You know, they hook us up here. So
Now, come to think unintentionally, I did the same thing. I have the camo, and then I'm wearing the camo hat that came with the camo box.
Yep, I got that. Now, did you get the latest package from Four Loko yet?
I should be coming. What is it?
I
Because if
don't
you
have
got
it.
it, I should get any day now.
You should, because I know one of my other buddies, Kevin, who's another sponsored guy. He got his yesterday. I got mine on Tuesday, I think,
Oh
and
shit!
that was a box of the new pregame.
What?
The box of the either they're alternating flavors, either the Tropic Thunder pregame or the Blue Raspberry pregame, in the box with a lanyard koozie, like,
Oh.
but to fit the box in there, and some stickers
Mm.
in there. So hopefully, hopefully they'll be. If you got the other ones in the past, hopefully they should
Yeah.
be hooking you up there. And we had to my buddy Roadhouse, who does the podcast with me.
Mm.
They didn't send him one, and we recorded last night an episode, and we were giving them some shit for it, for locals, saying hey, and we're like, man, let's get in the DMs and start sending comments. And lo and behold, Four Loko did respond today, and they asked for his address and said, okay,
Hell yeah.
we'll hook you up and we'll send one out by next Tuesday. So hopefully it shows up there. So persistence, people, you just got to keep keep knocking on the door.
I think that's all Roadhouse drinks too, is Four Loko. I mean, I know he drinks his beer and stuff like you, but I feel like he lives off that stuff. Like I've seen the way he just thumbs it down like soda.
Between Four Locos and 40s, that's the two go-tos there.
Shout out Roadhouse, cool guy, man. That guy's cool as hell.
Definitely. But yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to diving into some goodies here today.
Well, let's crack it open.
All
Cheers.
Right,
this is
to
to
I
a
know,
good show.
Exactly.
To a fun show. We're gonna have a good time. I've got a couple friends in the well, they're not in the chat yet, but I know they've been texting me that they're watching. So here's cheers to everybody. Cheers to you, my man.
All right.
Cheers to episode
guys.
4. Cheers.
Cheers.
Holy hell, that's good. Oh.
Ooh, and I know that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit good for you. Just strolling in now after work.
You already know.
I mean, I had some time in between. I said I gotta save. I gotta save myself for this. So I had one beer.
Hell yeah.
When I got home. But yeah, that's always the best feeling, especially after a long day. Just a little something to take the edge off, or more than an edge. When you're when you're having a Four Loko. I mean, you want to go that extra mile.
I think it's because I'm kind of immune to the Four Locos. Well, not immune, but I've been drinking them since they came out. You remember Juice?
Yes,
the original Juice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and then they had it was Sparks first, and then Juice, and then Four Loko, and that's when it had the caffeine in it. What was it? Watermelon, fruit punch, and I think the lemonade. No, the lemonade had not come out yet. Grape. It was the original grape. Remember that one, the dark purple can?
Mm-hmm.
The original. Those had caffeine in them. And I remember people would go crazy on those. And then it was when kids were drinking them that they took them off the shelf and they reinvented the recipe.
The college kids, I guess, were getting a little too crazy with them. I think a couple people died.
I saw something about teenagers.
I'm sure that too. I mean, I'm sure they did. Because I know they came out right towards the tail end of when I was in college, and I wasn't big into the Four Locos or the Juice at the time, but the Sparks, as you brought up, that was the one that me and my buddies would get from time to time. I get that in either some, Steel some ice, and we'd, hang out, play video games, watch movies, whatever, if we weren't having a party or something. But then it took me a while after that. When they took the original ones off the shelves, it probably wasn't for another 4 or 5 years that I actually kind of revisited Four Loko, and I was like, you know what? I've been missing out.
Yeah. They weren't too bad. The flavor didn't really change, and then they were always having different flavors. I remember when the lemonade came out, because the summers here get to about 109, 110 at the hottest. But it'd be right after work. Right after work, hit the liquor store, and it's right there, lemonade, just
Hmm.
aisles and aisles of it. Oh my god! And you just crack it open, and it's cold, and you drink it like it's lemonade, and you forget it's a Four Loco, and you're just like, ah.
Yeah, that's one of those where you're sitting
Right
down.
before you belch.
I was gonna say you're sitting down, you're drinking it, then you stand up and you're like, oh no,
Yeah,
I
this was
gotta
a
take, I
mistake.
gotta
This
take,
is a
I gotta
mistake.
take a minute. I drank that too fast, man. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that.
And then I had recently seen it, that apparently there's serving sizes for Four Locos here. We're not even supposed to be drinking it from the can. You're supposed
No,
to.
yeah, no. They say I believe that one can of Four Loco is 4 3/4 servings.
Yep. Oh
So
man, that's like getting 4 drinks at the
yeah,
bar.
yeah. So serving
Oh
size is it's this
man.
because this is a 23 .5 ounce can, and the serving size is only 5 ounces.
Yeah,
So
same with
essentially,
this one.
it's like one big sip of this is your serving. And
Yeah,
it's like, okay, all right, if you say so.
you insist.
But I don't have it there. I mean, yes, from time to time, people might, take one and share it and maybe pass it around just to let people have a taste of it. But
Mhm.
9 times out of 10, if you're cracking open a Four Loco, it's yours.
Yeah,
That's yours to go with.
it's an intimidation factor. People see you pull out a Four Loco, they're like, "Oh, this guy's not messing around.
Yeah, yeah.
This guy came to get fucked up."
Yeah, this guy means business here, man. Okay, all right.
Oh man, I think the most I ever had in one night. The caffeine ones I had four in one night. I was 17, 18. So woke up the next day like it was nothing, no big deal.
Yeah.
And then seven of the non-caffeinated cans when I was 22, I think.
You say seven?
Seven.
Seven? Holy shit, man.
Starting
That's
at
amazing.
about I had that day I started drinking like at 12, like 12 in the afternoon.
Okay,
But
yeah, doing the whole. I mean, still, that's pretty damn impressive. I give you a lot of credit. Even
and, and we were doing
yeah,
shots of Hennessy too. And then I think I had two of the 16-ounce Old English in between because I had a 6 pack, the 16 ounces.
mm-hmm.
So I remember drinking two of them in between to like, oh no, I gotta balance this out. Instead of drinking water, I fucking drink Old English.
Yeah. This is how I'm keeping hydrated over here, folks. Okay.
Yep.
Uh,
Just
yeah,
put
I
it in
mean,
my veins.
I mean, I can see that. I mean, if you're doing a whole day drinking escapade, I mean, seven's still a hell of a lot, especially even throwing in other drinks in between there. But I could see if you're starting early and going until like midnight or even later, if you're not passed out by then, I could see that. I mean, the most I've done is like 2.5 in like a sitting of a day, or not even a whole day, but usually in like an evening. There has been a couple times years ago, or maybe if you're going over to hang out with friends for dinner, and like you're going over at like 4 in the afternoon. Okay, crack open one to start, maybe have something in between, and then have a second one after by like 7, 8 o'clock around there.
Yeah.
So once you get after that second one, I always say 2. After the second one, that's when things are going to start going wrong for you.
Yeah.
It's not going to end well.
You no
with
longer
that.
have choices. You just keep going on that same road you're already on.
Yeah.
Like, if there's a tree in front of you, you run right through it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You'll have a good time though. There'll be some good stories to
Oh hell
tell
yeah.
at the end of the night. If not from you, from other people
You,
that are around you.
you just have to make sure you're either eating in between or before, just not after, because then you'll just go straight to sleep.
Oh yeah. You have to balance it. That's what I always say is you need to have a good base coat in there before. If you're doing heavy drinking like that, you need to have a good base coat of food in your system already. Because I mean, how many times have you drank a beer on like one beer on an empty stomach, and that will hit you right away? I mean, just a regular beer, it's like even if it's like 1 PM, you didn't really have any breakfast, you're somewhere for lunch, you pound down that first beer, and you're like, oh man, I feel this already. And that's just like a 5% beer. Now you do
What is
that with
this,
a
Bud
Four
Light?
Loco.
Goddamn.
Yeah, exactly.
The Bud Light,
Holy,
goddamn.
you're like, man. So that's, I always tell, that's like my like the words of wisdom to people is like, eat something beforehand, and then kind of just keep a steady flow of food too. Not don't go over the top with it,
Yeah.
because then that could be an issue later if it all decides to come back up again. So just kind of, get a nice space coat in there when you start drinking, and then that will save you.
Oh, one second. What? Are you here? Oh, I'll check right now. They should be here in a little bit. Sorry, you were saying? My bad, man.
No, I'm just saying. I was just saying, you got to get that food in you. You got to
Yeah.
get that base coat in there if you're going to be a whole day of drinking.
Yeah, because even if you do have an accident after, you kind of release all of it too, but you still end up feeling like shit. So that's why, yeah, you really do got to pace yourself. I would recommend having some Taco Bell either before or in between, maybe even after, but just something, to soak it all up.
Yeah, you need. I say like pasta. Pasta's good. Pasta and
Chef Boyardee, some Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee. Or you can see, which I can give you a little tease here for my next upcoming podcast we just recorded last night. We cracked open, I don't know if you've seen this, the new is Pabst beef, bacon, and beer chili.
What?
With beans.
Oh shit!
We did a little taste test on the podcast.
Beans fucking rule.
With this here, so this is a Walmart exclusive. Only at Walmart's the only store that sells this fine meal here. This file here for $2.66.
I would go to town on that shit. I'll get two cans.
We had heard about it, and we're like, shit, let's do it. So we did it. We recorded that. That's coming out this weekend on the Bum Wine Bob YouTube channel. You can see the our taste test review, which we paired it, with some PBR to,
of course,
you can side with it there. But there is also, which we didn't crack open yet, but I did pick up too. There's also a Pabst beer cheese with potatoes and chorizo.
Damn.
That they have. So these are like the two new offerings.
That sounds really good.
The PBR food line, and honestly, for being a canned chili, not bad at all. I mean, me, Roadhouse, and our buddy Kevin, who joined us for it, we all did a taste test with it, pounded down the whole can, ate everything, and we're like, you know what? For a canned chili, I mean, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, some of the best food I ever had came out of a fuck can. You know what I mean? SpaghettiOs.
I was just say once you brought up the Chef Boyardee before, I was like, I gotta talk about.
Oh, you got to, and I'm glad you did, because now I'm gonna be looking for it, because I'm the kind of person that if I'm just in the mood for a can of beans, I will open that can of beans, either pour it into a plate or heat it up old school style and just eat from it. Like, oh, it's just fucking good.
Yeah,
I'll put beans on a piece of bread.
Yeah, we heated it up, and I mean, I did it the full way. I put it on the stove and heated it up. Those guys put it just in the microwave to heat up. But we were very tempted to be like, you know what if we just open this up out of the can and just eat it? Room temperature.
Well,
I mean,
technically they're made that way.
Yeah, it's safe. You can do it. It's all cooked. It's not going to hurt you to eat it, directly out of the can.
Yeah, like if you put a Four Loko in the fridge, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's like, but yeah. Keep an eye out for it there. It came out a few months ago. You know what? Shit, let's do it. Why not do a little taste test on the? We always taste out and compare different drinks. Well, why not food? Beer related food fits the bill as well.
And it just came out, so it makes sense. Like, why wouldn't you? You guys talk about everything drinking, and this is something that, excuse me,
it's right there. Really drinking,
it's Pabst. You know what I mean?
Beer,
yeah,
beer is beer related.
It's a given.
Yeah, you have to go through, and you
And
get
then
28 grams of protein as well. So
oh, look
yeah,
at that.
yeah,
That's all you need for what, like a third of the day? That's what,
yeah.
a
You're
third of the
good.
portion, right? Something like that.
Yeah, you're good to go. You're
Yeah.
good to go at that
So
point.
so if you don't want a half-ass a day, if you want a one-third acid, just grab a can of that, maybe a half or a third of a Four Loco, and you'll be good to go. You'll be good for a
Yeah,
few
I was
hours.
gonna say, yeah, man. If I would have paired that with the Four Loco, man, you have your whole day's worth of protein and calories all in one sitting right there.
And sugar. And
Yeah,
sugar.
yes, definitely.
Yeah, because during our last live stream, we did a half marathon on Main Event Wrestling Network. Which, by the way, we were able to hit 200 subscribers.
Nice,
I'll show you
congrats,
what.
nice.
I haven't had a chance to mail it to you. I'm going to show you what I'm going to send you. But now we're on the road to 300. So subscribe, guys. Tune in.
Do
Tell
it.
a friend. Tell the milkman. Tell the guy that comes after the milkman. Tell the
Yeah.
mailman. Tell everybody. If you go to the UPS store to buy some tape, tell the cashier. If you go to the bar, you see a pretty girl, tell her, "Hey, check out Men Event Wrestling Network." I bet you she will call you back. But we're trying to get to 300 subscribers. We made it to 200. Now we're trying to get to 300. But we did instead of the 24-hour stream, we did a 12-hour stream, and because we brought in more extra people, and we've had other people as well that didn't get to participate in the 24 hours with scheduling stuff. We had a little bit of everything for this one, and that night I made 4 local battered fried chicken.
Ooh, okay.
It was I used the melon one. I remember sending Kyle a picture, but the chicken was just so white, white. Like it just peeled right off, and it was so like I don't want to say moist, but it just the texture was different. Like you could tell like this probably does have melon in it or some sort of
Yeah, yeah.
fruit base because it gave the chicken like this texture that I haven't had from beer or orange juice or lime juice, lemon juice, things like that, things of that nature. So I was like, hey, I think I might be onto something
So it tasted good too. I mean,
I would think it has to be the camel one because of the melony taste. Because like
okay.
I mean, I've seen like a cantaloupe batter. I've seen a coconut batter for fried chicken. And I remember seeing a dragon fruit batter. But any of the other flavors Four Loco have, like Gold, Fruit Punch, the USA Rocket Pop, none of them really fit making chicken. I mean, you
Yeah,
could drink it with fried chicken, but you can't dip it.
yeah. If
You
you're
can't
putting
batter
it
it like
in
you
there,
would.
and yeah, I've always thought about doing that. Is doing like chicken wings or fried chicken with a Four Loco,
Ooh,
and we
that
were
sounds good.
yeah,
Chicken
and
wing.
yeah, chicken wings. I mean, and we brought up too, and I said before, I have made my own chili in the past, and not put a lot of Four Loco, but I'd be sipping on. Like I had a memory pop up my feed the other day. I was drinking a fruit punch Four Loco, and I'm making chili, and I say, okay, take a sip, pour a little in. Take a sip. What are those things? You're not overloading the chili with the Four Loco, but there's a little bit
Mm.
floating around in there. You don't really taste it, but
It's
something
there.
it's still in there. The heart of it is in there. You won't taste it, but you put it in there. So yeah, like I said, I've always wanted to kind of do like making some sort. And there was some guy I had talked to years ago on Twitter, that did a bunch of different like hot sauces, and he
Mm.
was working on doing Four Loco hot sauces. I don't know where he ever ended up with that. I'll have to look and see if he's still around out there. I know we went back and forth a few times. This is probably like 5 or 6 years ago, and he had reached out to me. And he's like, "Hey, I'm working on these." He's like, "You'd appreciate this. I'm working on these Four Loco hot sauces," and
Mm.
so he sent me some pictures and everything. So I'll have to follow up and see, because something like that would be interesting to see, like a Four Loco, either hot sauce or something for wings to do it and get that taste and that base in there with it, because you could do that with the wings with the other flavors of the Four Loco, and I think it could work out well.
Yeah, we would have to pair it with something like maybe fruit punch with what extra cayenne pepper and a little bit of barbecue,
Yeah,
and then the lemonade one. You could lemon pepper.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
just get
there's a way
like
to make it work.
yeah. I was gonna say, even if it is just a little hint of the Four Loco flavor with, even if you make it more of, if it is just like a cayenne pepper or a barbecue, but just with that little hint of the Four Loco with it, might be good. So
Yeah.
you know,
'Cause I remember you
something.
had the what was it? Your guys' 40 hands challenge because you
Hmm.
guys hit how many subscribers?
We did that when we hit 1,000. We did that. Yeah, yeah. The
I,
Edward 40 hands.
I remember I had talked to you about being a part of that, and man, that job I had at that time was just a pain in the ass, like for scheduling anything, because it was Monday through Friday, and
Hmm.
everybody who did anything was Monday through Friday. By the time I was off, everybody had stuff going on. One of our podcasts, the Junkies, Pro Wrestling Junkies, you should check them out. I think you'll like them a lot. I think you'll like everybody that's on our network. If you haven't had a chance to check them out,
Yeah.
we got like a bunch of different things going on. But the Junkies podcast, they always had a show. They have a show daily, pretty much, but their show was always in the middle of my shift, like always at 3 o'clock my time. So I couldn't take my lunch at 3 o'clock and watch. Like I would
Yeah.
have to have it on in the background, but because it was like a data entry kind of thing, you couldn't have headphones on and stuff.
Mm.
And then when you had yours going on, I wasn't going to be home in time to get on and whatnot. But I think you guys went for like 2 or 3 hours that night. But
Yeah, I think you popped in the chat at least and said
yeah,
like, "Hey,"
yeah,
or you're like, "Congrats" or something.
because
You're like, "All right, I gotta go." Hey, hey,
you
good
guys,
to see you. Congrats, and then it was gone. But I
because you
appreciate.
guys. Oh no, no, I was there hanging out because you had mentioned you and Roadhouse had mentioned cooking with alcohol and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had mentioned that I used to make my eggs with Old English,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes. Yes.
that's something I saw in the movie Juice. Remember the movie Juice?
Yes. Yes.
He when he's making his eggs,
Yeah.
he's adding Old
Yeah.
English,
But yeah,
and
you
that's
just put a little bit in there. You
yeah,
see?
yep, and that's and I was like, holy shit! And then I thought about it too. I was 16. I was 16 when I first saw that movie, and it had already been out for years, but it was on DVD at Walmart. That's right before the Blu-ray like craze went everywhere.
Hmm.
It was in the $6 bin before the $3 bins. It was a six
Oh
dollar bin,
yeah.
and
Oh man. That
it
hey,
was
there was
in
a
there.
lot of gems. There's a lot of gems in that
Oh hell
Walmart
yeah!
$5 bin. I remember buying a lot of those. I don't want to say crappy, but the the low budget
Oh no, yeah,
discounted
you,
in there. I mean, it was
you
you'd
could
go in there and you could either spend the $12 or $13 for like the high class new release or you could fish in the $5 bin to see, okay, what can I get on discount here,
mhm.
the the older movies or stuff, and there was some good stuff in there. It's like it wasn't bad. It wasn't like the bad beast level movies. They were all legitimate,
Yeah, they just had so
movies.
much stuff. They just had so much stuff.
Yeah, it's just okay. These are $6 instead of 13 for a new release or something.
Yeah, and a lot of times it was movies that were being reprinted to sell more copies. So,
Oh
and
yeah,
that's and
it was bare bones. There was no extra features or stuff. It was just you put the
mhm,
DVD in, the movie.
yep,
That's it. Nothing. No commentary. No extra. No deleted scenes or anything like
that's
that.
the
It was
movie.
just the movie. That's it. Just like if you popped in the old VHS tape in, that's all you were getting. Just the DVD of the movie. That's it.
And it was clutch too because some days you would show up to those bins and it would have one of those movies where it had the whole series in one
Mm-hmm.
case for like $6. I remember I found Ace Ventura and Ace Ventura When Nature Calls for
Yeah,
five
yeah, they
dollars.
did.
So I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah, a lot.
yes.
Yeah, yes, a lot of those. Yeah, if it was a series that had multiple movies in it, two
Yeah,
movies or three
and
movies.
but before Rush Hour 3 came out, they had Rush Hour 1,
Yeah,
Rush Hour
one
2
and two.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
It's like
And
if you just wanted to watch the movies themselves, nothing extra. You wanted one and two, and maybe a third movie if it was a trilogy of some kind. You get there, $6 out the door. You're good to go.
mhm. Unless those were the classics like Star Wars, you would never find those in there.
Oh no, no, no.
Never. Let's see what time is it. We got 30 minutes in. Okay. I have a DoorDash order coming in 9 minutes.
Oh,
Perfect.
there you
All
go.
right,
What
cool.
what what'd you order? What did you get?
Groceries, because my wife was supposed to go to the grocery store, but a bunch of things happened, so she got home kind of late. I got home late. She was gonna make the order, but because I'm constantly driving at work, I can't text back right away or be there to be like, okay, hey, it's ready. Oh, hey, they're gonna text you, or hey, here's the password, here's the login, and whatnot. So I was like, okay, well, I'll order it on the way home, and I ordered on the way home so she could make dinner while we finish this up and whatnot.
Okay,
But
there you go.
she meant to go earlier, but it's just life, man. Um, but while we were
I
talking
get it,
about
man.
those,
I get it.
yeah,
I get it.
you
I
already
get it.
know. And
I
then
get it.
and
I
then,
get
and
it.
then we got like 30 cats to feed. You got cats too. I remember I was telling her too. I was like, hey, I was excited. Like, hey, like when I first got sponsored by For Loko, I remember you were one of the first followers, and that's how we connected
Mm-hmm.
because you had followed me out of nowhere and you were liking my wrestling tweets, and then you were tweeting wrestling, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. And I went back to your page and I was like, oh shit, this guy drinks For Loco. He talks about wrestling. We're pretty much the same guy. Like,
Yeah.
why are me and this guy chopping it
Yeah.
up more often? Like, why are we shooting the shit more?
Yeah.
And so I had talked to her about it, and then I had mentioned like, hey, like he said I could be on a show. I'm gonna be on a show one day. I was excited. And when you guys were doing the 40, I don't know if it was the 40 challenge or an episode after, but you had mentioned one of your
Right.
cats
There was
had knocked over something, and there was
right,
like beer
right.
everywhere or
Yeah,
something.
that was the yes, that was the when we did the Edward 40 hands. I had brought down here next to me, so I'm down in my basement here, and how I sit up here is like it's like a bar top that has my computer on it, and then over here on the side, it's just a bar top. And in that case, I had the two glass 40s. I had a 40 of Colt 45 and a 40 of Old
Oh,
English.
oh,
And I usually, if I have stuff, I have little like cooler bags that I'll put them in from the fridge in the garage, and I'll bring them downstairs, and I'll place them on here. And right before we were doing it live. It was a live episode. I think we had set for 9 o'clock, and I come down here at like 8:45 to get situated, and I tried to be responsible, and I put the cooler bag on the top of the bar here, and I went to check the laundry to make sure it was done because after that I'm not going to want to deal with the laundry after a podcast of a couple hours of drinking
yeah,
40s and
yeah,
whatnot. So I'm trying to be responsible and take care of my my chores
yeah.
beforehand.
Adult team.
And
Yep.
exactly. And I'm over at the dryer, and I'm putting stuff taking stuff out of the dryer, and all of a sudden I hear a big crash on
Oh,
the floor. And I look over, and on the ground the cooler bag I brought down fell off the top. There's all place. There's malt liquor all over the floor,
damn.
and I'm
So it's gonna
like,
be sticky.
yeah, I'm like, oh shit. And it's probably like 8:50 now. We had said we were gonna start at 9, and I got two 40s that are shattered on the floor, and I text my buddy Roadhouse, and I sent him a picture. I'm like, I got a problem here. He's like, oh, do you have reserves? And I'm like, at the time, I didn't have any more 40s in the house.
Instead of
So
asking, is everything okay? Like, do
yeah,
you have more?
yeah. Do you have more? It's like because they're already. Everybody else we had other people join us. We had like 6 or 7
Oh, that.
people that were gonna join team. They're all ready to go. I'm like I don't have any
I'm
more.
sorry.
I
Now I just got it. I just got it. When he said, "Do you have any reserves?" He meant steel reserves.
I mean, in the end, that ended up being what I ended up picking up in the end. I don't think he
Hmm.
meant it that way, but but
Oh,
so
okay.
the
See. I try to stay a turn ahead so we can
yeah,
come
but
back and be like,
that's a
"Yeah, we
great
meant the same thing."
it's a great
Yeah.
pickup on that. So I'm like, no, I'm like, look, I gotta run to the store quick. Luckily, there's a store just down the street from me, a few minutes away. So I run upstairs, I get in the car, I drive that close at 9 o'clock. I'm there probably at 8:55. I go into the store, I bolt to the cooler. Okay, what 40s did I have? I ended up picking up a 40 of Steel Reserve and a
Hell yeah.
40
Hell yes.
and a 40 of Miller Lite because they didn't have a great selection. But I said, okay, let me get one, high gravity, one big guy. Then okay, I'll get a Miller Lite, and I'll get. I got that, came back, and at the time I had blamed it. I was like, was it the cat that had because one of my cats used to jump up on here, and we'd be doing the podcast. You see a cat, come up here. Really, I think at the time I still had both of them, but sadly, all my cats have passed away over the past couple of months. So I am catless now down here.
What?
Down here.
Oh man.
Yeah. So.
Hey, I've got plenty. I'll send you some cats.
That's all right. That's all right. I mean, I have
so you don't want them.
A
my cats aren't good enough for you.
No. Those are your cats. You keep that. That's all right. I still have a dog, and I still have 13 chickens outside. So that's
because I mentioned to my wife a couple of times about your show, and she was like, "Oh, that's cool, that's cool." And when I said he has cats, oh, how many does he have?
I was gonna say originally I had
all of a sudden,
I was gonna say years ago I had 3 cats. One died maybe 4 years ago. Then I had 2. I think one died back in like April. Then the other one died maybe a month ago. It was the last one.
Sorry,
so it's all right. It's all right. They were old. I mean, they were probably
Did you at least give him a little bit of Ford Loko so they at least knew?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, all the stuff I leave I have all these empties that I leave up here down here, and the cats would stay, and the cats essentially lived down in the basement just because the one dog I had years ago, I was not a fan, so they kind of retreated to the basement, and they kind of just made their own territory down here. So I'd come down here, the cats would be running around meowing, everything, and then you leave a half drank for Loko down here. I'm sure they kind of popped up and kind of did a little
give it a little lick test.
Yeah, a little lick to have a little taste. So I'm sure they had their fair share over the years.
They said, "Oh, this can's a little bit dirty. Slips it."
yeah. So I blamed it on the cat, but it was more like me screwing up.
This is my wife. She said, "Pour some for the kitties." That's That's for your kitties. For your kitties, my man.
Thank you. Yeah, so I blame the cats for my own screw up with that I don't think I put that bag close enough over. It was too close to the edge, and it just kind of tipped over.
And I remember you posted it too. I think posted like just the foam and glass.
Yeah, I posted I did post the picture of it there of the left. And here's the remnants. I like showing this off is when the bottles broke. See, this is the Colt 45 bottle here. So this is when it broke.
Oh, you kept them.
I kept this here, and this one here, people like. This is the Old English bottle, which is now my prison shank. That how it ended up, how it broke with the cap still intact. I said, you know what? I have to keep these as souvenirs of my own screw up over here.
And then when you hit 1 million subscribers, you can put them in like trading cards and.
Yeah. I should have kept the glass.
It's all right though. We got some wrestling news. Do you keep up NXT by chance?
I do. Yeah.
Mr. OTM Kyle, he says he is the head snake of the Main Event Wrestling Network, so we have to pretend we're busy when he's in the comments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The boss is here. The boss is here. But no.
Get on the phone.
Oh no, yeah, we're ordering the supplies you asked for, boss.
Yeah.
He keeps tabs on everything. Checks up on everything, so everybody stays up to date. But Wesley just got released.
I saw earlier today. I guess where they were chats I saw I was earlier this afternoon or later today. I saw a few people said they were. Released.
What was it? Zeta Steele had said she was not going to extend her WWE ID contract. She tweeted something like, "I'm young, I have options, like I'm gonna do what I gotta do." So good for her. And Kylie Ray they had tweeted they weren't going to re-sign her. Well, she tweeted that they weren't going to re-sign her.
Yeah.
And
The one
then,
I was gonna say, the one I know I saw was the Lance Hanoi.
Lance
He was
Hawaii, yeah.
and why? Yeah, he and I know there's a few other ones I saw. People that were in the NXT to developmental deals. I guess they're going through now and just doing those rounds
Well,
of cuts.
I think what they've done is they've manufactured the contracts to end at a certain time because they just barely got Santos back, Santos Escobar.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, they it was like a last minute thing. So he let it expire, and then they were pretty much forced. They were strong armed into like, okay, fine, we'll give you what you want because I'll shoot you the links if you have it. But I've always been really big on lucha libre. Before I started watching wrestling, I watched lucha libre first. So that was my introduction to WWF. I wasn't into WWF at first till I was maybe 7, 8 years old. But when I was like 5, 6, 7, I have very fond memories of AAA, CMLL, Lucha Libre, like all the stuff that's off the wall. I have very fond memories of.
Okay.
Like,
But I was gonna say, I mean, you're on the you've always been on the West Coast, right? You're in
yeah.
So I mean
I'm in
that
California.
right, that makes
Yeah.
more sense for you. I mean, you're right near there, so I mean, you have more access to that than us that are on the northeast of the United States. So we never had access to that kind of stuff, especially at that time. I mean, unless you were tape
definitely
trading or stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because even whatever wasn't live, people didn't know about it till months later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not everything was on pay-per-view. Not everything was on closed circuit. Some stuff wasn't even live at all. Like, it was just pre-recorded, and when the network decided to air it, they'd air it. That's why we only knew about such little networks or such little promotions growing up. I mean, you would know. We're around the same time. He's just turned 40. I'm about to turn 36. So we for sure grew up watching the same wrestling for certain. But Santos Escobar for me is basically he could be a bigger star than Rey Mysterio.
I was going to say, I know you have a hatred for Rey Mysterio. I don't know what.
It's not a hatred. It's not a bit. I just see him for what he is. You know what I mean? Like I see around it. I see everything that's going on. Like everything he does is pre-calculated. It's not a move that benefits anybody. The one thing where everybody had asked me, like, what's your biggest problem with Rey Mysterio? Was when he brought back the LWO to sell T-shirts.
Okay.
Because you watched WCW back then, right?
Oh yeah.
You remember?
I mean, I was going to say.
Remember? Yeah. Rey Mysterio did not. Want to join LWO.
He did not want any part. Eddie wanted him to join. He didn't want to do it, and I think your problem with Ray is more of modern Ray, of the last. Your issue isn't with WCW original Ray that people were introduced to, right? I mean, it's been the WWE Ray.
Exactly.
I don't know from when he first. I mean, did you like Ray when he first came into WWE in 2002?
Not really.
It was different. I mean, I guess okay.
Only because at that time there were so many monsters, so many beasts, and I don't mean like just people that looked intimidating. Like if you look at that roster back then, before Eddie Guerrero passed away, rest in paradise. There was so much talent, so much. Edge, Batista, Kurt Angle, Chris Benoit, the SmackDown 6. Break down the whole SmackDown 6.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for them to go all in on Rey Mysterio and put everybody else to the side, I mean, I get what they're trying to do. I understand. But when you look at it in the retrospective of who Rey Mysterio has been after that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you pretty much on the before he lost his mask in WCW, or even post mask WCW? I mean, he still did good.
I'm not gonna say he's terrible. I've never said he's a terrible wrestler or a terrible talent. I just don't like him. I don't like him. I will acknowledge it. I will acknowledge he is one of the all-time greats. He is a trailblazer. A trailblazer. Sorry, that was the Four Loco talking. Uh, he is a trailblazer. He has done a lot for the culture. But even now, going back to Santos Escobar, when WWE picked up AAA, they had all the Latino talent front and center, right? And then Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
like
when
a
Worlds
given.
Collide,
Yeah.
when Worlds Collide happened, everybody competed except Rey Mysterio. And they had him on the poster like he was going to be a part of the event, like with his ring attire, everything, front and fucking center. Where was he for that event? Where has he been for any of the WWE AAA events? And then he has the audacity to say, I never won the AAA Mega Championship. If Dominic Mysterio, blah, 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 this and that. Instead of saying something like, hey, if he wins, good for him. He did it for the family. You know what I mean? And when he started getting involved with AAA, that's when Santos Escobar disappeared. Because when Worlds Collide happened, Santos Escobar, Angel Garza, Roberto Carrillo, Raul Mendoza, Joaquin Wilde, Dragon Lee, Lola Vice, JD McDonough, Finn Balor, Roxanne Perez. I could go on for days. There have been so many people that have been up front and center ready to go to help bridge the gap, help bring AAA to a modern audience. You know what I mean? And they put in the overtime. They put in the time to travel from whatever city they're in to go to Mexico, have to deal with going through customs, verifying their citizenship. Just to show up for an event with what, 4, 5, 6, 7,000 people that probably don't know who they are or don't want to see them, to help elevate the brand, to help elevate AAA and turn it into something grand and big. They're the ones that do that. They're the ones that do the press, the touring, everything. Because if you look at the behind the scenes, and Ludwig Kaiser, a Grande Americano, he is literally a god in Mexico now. Like, people love this guy. And then, like, I know you've seen it too. People, like, Latinos must be so offended. Mexicans must hate this. Like, no, we love it. Like, this is the kind of, like, they're saying he's from the Gulf of America or whatever. Like, who fucking cares? It's wrestling. Like, this is where we get to,
it's heat.
We get to laugh at it.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You think people like us are mad at it? No, like, we embrace it. Like, we get the joke. We see the vision.
It's not serious, guys, you know.
And now El Grande Americano is one of the biggest stars in all of Mexico. And that's above all the guys who have put in time, put in the work to make a name for themselves in Mexico. It doesn't matter because El Grande Americano is number one.
Number one.
You know what I mean? Well, yeah, we just ended up straying afar, but yeah, like with Santos Escobar, always like, and you know too, they were always looking for the next Rey Mysterio.
Oh yeah.
And do you remember Alberto Del Rio when he
debuted? Yeah.
That was a phenomenal debut. The guy was what, 6'5", 6'6", had a great look, great hair, a great suit, great cars, a personal ring announcer. He was young. People in Mexico knew who he was. He was the perfect star to build into the next face of Mexican wrestling in the WWE, where you wouldn't need Rey Mysterio. And his first rivalry was with Rey Mysterio.
Right.
And now that he's done what he's done and nobody wants to see him, I don't want to see him. Rey Mysterio wants to bring him back to AAA. So it's like, you're going to undo all the hard work everybody has done for Alberto Del Rio?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Why are we doing this?
Out of all people, Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, that's your buddy, man. That's your buddy.
Do not do this. I will end the stream right now. How much Four Loko do you have left?
I'm down to the bottom here. I don't have much left.
All right, well, we'll save it. Let's let it get warm. Before we start this new drinking game that we're gonna do every 4 episodes. So if the episode says 4 in it, it'll be a Four Loko episode. But this is what you got from our giveaway from us, the Main Event Wrestling Network, hitting 200 subscribers on YouTube. We gave away a bunch of stuff. People didn't claim it. Whatever. They're lost. You showed up. You stepped up to the plate. You're like, hey, man, I subscribed.
Hey, that's me. I did that.
So this is a real
I watched it, yeah. Nice. Okay,
from
I
the
wanted to say I wasn't sure what
priority
it
pass.
was. Okay, yeah,
Priority
nice.
pass. So
Okay,
somebody paid extra to get this hat specifically. So what? This is an era before TKO where if you got the priority pass, you could have brunch with people,
okay,
certain superstars. So this person bought this hat and got the brunch pass, and they got to meet Candice LeRae, Johnny Gargano, Shayna Baszler, and Zoe Stark.
nice, nice.
I was going to keep this because of Shayna and stuff, but I was like, you know what? I want people to see that we care. I want you guys to have this as much as I would want to have. So now this is going to be yours. Now every time you see this hat, you'll see Shayna's signature and think of me. Everybody else is I don't know.
He
But
doesn't care
anyways,
less about anybody else on there. Hey, you guys, great, whatever. Shayna, I know that's
Shayna rules. Like you watched Shayna's role at NXT, right?
yeah, yeah.
You got to witness that. That was
I saw
awesome,
it. Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It was beautiful. I mean, and then ever since she debuted, I was like, this is perfect because there's so many women dying to prove themselves, and Shayna Baszler is like that final boss that will, even in a defeat, will make them look good. And
Right.
she did. She put over Rhea Ripley, Kyrie Sane, Io Sky, Bianca Belair, just all kinds of talent on their way to the main roster in the process of establishing herself.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I say yeah. You're still building
I,
yourself in the
I am going
process.
to get
Yeah.
this out to you. I hope you love it. I hope you treasure it. This is from myself and the Main Event Wrestling Network.
Thank you,
Thank
thank you.
you for
I mean,
supporting us.
hey, I won it fair and square, guys. I watched the stream. I
No, no,
saw
no.
you.
It was
I'm
fair and
just
square.
saying. It's
We
all
no, no, no,
spin the
no
wheel,
bullshit.
spin the wheel, make the deal. I saw it.
No bullshit. I've seen you pop up in our streams, like the randomest streams of all our streams. Like you do
Yeah,
come out and look out for us. Like
I have a tendency
we
to
really
do that.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I have a tendency to do that when I pop up out of nowhere. It's funny. I have some other friends. They'll do other podcasts that they've been on my show. I've been on their show, and randomly I'll see. Okay, I'm just hanging out. Whatever. It's like 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, or whatever. I'm just having a couple drinks. You're just scrolling through YouTube, and it's like, oh, so and so is live.
The
You
homies are
just
live. Let's go.
yeah,
Yeah.
you just click on it, and like I'll pop in there. Like these guys it timed perfectly when they're like, "Oh, we're talking about like MD 2020," and I'm like, "MD 2020." I'm typing in the chat. They're like, "How do we summons you out of nowhere to come on?" I'm like perfect timing of this stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I must.
He just fucking spawned in the chat.
Yeah, it's like out of nowhere. I click on the live stream at the exact
Oh
right time.
man.
It's like I don't know. I guess it's a gift. I don't know, but yeah. But hey, I appreciate that. I'll be looking forward to getting that.
Because I know you pop up in the streams I'm in, but I remember you popped up. I think it was a 24-hour stream, but you popped in early, and Kyle was like, "Bum Wine Bob is in the chat. What's up?" Like
Who's
you
this
could
guy?
tell, like he hadn't seen he hadn't seen the name before.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh damn!" Like I wish I knew who this was so I could show him some love. But like, hey, thanks, Bum Wine Bob. Like, I remember too. He was like so confused,
Well,
like
yeah. I think
Bum Wine Bob is
I
in the
think
chat.
you
Yeah,
gave me the heads up. You were like, "Oh, we're doing this live stream.
yeah,
It's a 24-hour thing." You said, I mean, since you're on the West Coast, you were like, "Oh, I'm going to be on during like midnight to 2 a.m. or
yeah. I think
something."
it
You
was like
said,
3-4 your
yeah.
time. Yeah.
I know. You're like, if you want to pop in, I'm like, I'll be sleeping, but hey, good luck to you. So I was like, I
Yeah.
had it
Well,
in
I
my
mean,
links.
just in case you wake up and you got to go use the restroom, or you got to grab
Yeah,
like
exactly. How much did I
a midnight
drink?
shot of Four Loco. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if
You
I had
never
to get
know.
up to pee after I drank, 40 of something, and 3 a.m.
There you go.
go and
Oh
look at your
shit!
phone.
I didn't realize the time. I know we usually like try to keep these limited, but I think we're able to go no holds barred tonight. But the only reason I bring up the time is because I've been wanting to play this wrestling drinking game with you, and I knew it was going to be perfect with you because you are the man. So I'm going to go grab my 40 ounce real quick. Do you have
Okay,
your 40 ounce ready?
I do. I have it. I have it here.
You had it in the bag, huh? Your little cooler bag thing.
Yeah, I got it right here. Don't worry. I'm prepared, man. I'm ready.
Hey, why haven't you sent me one of those?
Well, I don't. I need to get more. I don't have any more. These are the last batch I did a few years
All
ago.
right.
So
Do me a
next
favor.
match.
Do me a favor. When you order more, let me know because I want to get some for the guys at the main event
Okay,
wrestling.
yes, definitely. I think. What did he say? I reached out to the guy I got these from. I think because there's the 40-ounce bags, and then I have down here there's can ones too for can
Oh,
size.
nice.
And I
Oh yeah.
forget one of them. I know one of them got screwed up because of tariffs. I reached out a few months back, and he said he couldn't get. I think maybe the can ones he couldn't get. So we'll see. It's
You
on my
guys,
list to do.
you guys don't have local shops like for quick turnaround.
Well, I mean, I was getting from this guy. I forget where he's located, but it's like a wholesaler that
Oh.
essentially he sends the brown bag koozies. I stamp them myself. I have a rubber stamp
Oh,
that
okay,
I go
okay.
through. I go through one by one. These are hand pressed by me myself,
Hey,
and I
that is always the best merch.
yeah, and
All the
I
best merch I bought from bands or comedians or actors or anybody was all homemade because that's the hustle.
I was gonna say
I
because I mean I did the first ones I think back in 2017 I did a run, and then in 2022 I did another batch of everything. So it's coming up. If I don't get them out by the end of this year, then probably early next year I'll get another batch
well,
of
let me know.
them, and I'll
Let me
let you
know.
know. You can hook them up.
I'll put in an express order and I'll get
Yeah,
a few for the
we'll
guys.
get it. We'll get him out there. I said, even though I have my 40 here, maybe I might take a quick pee break and just be ready to go for the 40. If you have to get up and get that, so
Oh, it'll take me 30 seconds, but no, take your time. You go first.
all right, all right,
That way it's not dead air.
Talk amongst yourselves out here, really quick, okay?
Oh man. All right, guys. Who is here drinking with us? We are on episode 4. Loko. All right, get your drinks ready, guys. We're gonna get fucked up. Real shit. I know Kyle's in the chat. I don't know why nobody else is in the chat. I'm a little disappointed, but it's okay. People are probably just sleeping. People are tired. Well, I think even Kyle's asleep. Might have to bring him on stage, put him on blast. We have a special guest, guys. Can you grab my phone? Say hi, Chingies. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. The people are talking to you. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Tell them DX. Hello. I know she looks really tiny. We're gonna keep drinking, Chris. Look at that. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, sexy. God damn. Sexy, can I just pardon my manners? You guys don't sing to your 40 ounces? That's why you wake up hungover as fuck. What's up, man? Welcome back.
All right, there we go. All right, it's like I could have made it, but I'm like, I don't know, if we're cracking the 40, then I want to kind of get fresh flow and be ready to go. So we're good now.
Oh yeah, let's do it. All right, man. Have you ever watched Nori's Drink Champs?
I have not. No.
What?
No.
Oh man, I thought you were cool.
All right. Good night, guys. All right.
Was it like in The Simpsons? Damn, Homer, you used to be cool. I'm so cool.
Yeah.
The way he reacts, I'm so cool.
I'm so cool. All right. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
But do you know the name Nori? I mean, you're from Jersey. You know the name Nori, right?
Yeah.
So he has a show called Drink Champs, and he kind of copied my style. You know what I'm saying? But he has like regular guests and they'll shoot the shit. And because he's from what 2000s reggaeton hip hop, he like talks to people from that era, and they talk about like, the stories of hip hop and selling music and having to do the work. Basically stuff that we do, like just do the work yourself. Like you don't have a whole team behind you; you gotta do it yourself.
Right.
They have a drinking game where he'll ask them about musicians, rappers, groups, whatever, and they got to pick one. And if they can't pick one from those two, they have to drink.
Okay.
So it's going to be a fun game. And now that I think about it, with the Royal Rumble coming up, I think I can think of a fun show for all of us to do with a Royal Rumble drinking game. But all right, here we go. We got it.
All right.
We got our 40s ready.
Okay.
We got plenty of time. No holds barred. If Kyle falls asleep, I'll end the stream myself.
You'll take control of it there, so I'll I'll release this from the brown bag now to reveal the old A there, the old English 800 there.
Oh yeah, gangsters only.
To reveal it there.
No, but
luckily it's the glass that came back. That was the best.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you felt after the
I
plastic.
didn't drink, and then they stopped selling it in cans, so they forced you to buy it in plastic.
Yeah.
I didn't drink Old English for about 4 years.
A lot of people were like up in arms, and people were anti.
And it wasn't just Old English. Like they had 211, Mickey's, and I'm missing one. There's one more.
There was the originally the High Life was also Miller High Life was in plastic when they made the switch. But High Life and Mickey's they switched back maybe a year or two after they did it. But for some reason, Old English and Steel Reserve, they would not move back. They did the 40 ounce plastic. Then they did the 42 ounce bottles with the cold indicator on the plastic bottle.
Real quick, I just gotta give a shout out to Kyle. This guy works overtime for all of us. He brings us all together for one sole mission: is to get wrestling out to the people. And if he has to be the one that directs everything for us, he'll do it. So I want to give a big shout out to Kyle. This is for you. Cheers, my brother. Yeah. Thank you for always coming out for us, taking care of us. Like, and it's not just me. Like, he helps everybody on our network. He gets everything going. He gets things like off the ground. He throws ideas out there. He tries to get everybody involved. And if not, he'll get some more people to help everybody else get involved too. But it's always a family event. You know what I'm saying? Like, he tries his best to get everybody involved and take care of everybody. So, I know he doesn't hear it as much as he would like to, but shout out to Kyle, man. I appreciate you, brother. Mad stupid dope love, dog. Cheers, man.
You would have.
That's my dog.
I said he should have had a Four Loko. Then he would have woke up and stayed up. With
yeah.
Because definitely. I could have told you. I mean, honestly, I'm sitting there, and we're starting here 11 p.m. Eastern, and you're starting to fade a little bit, and then next thing you know, once that Four Loko starts going through your veins, that perks you up.
Yeah, and he's central too. But I know he's a tequila guy, but he probably had some herbs,
Yeah.
So you got a little sleepy.
Okay, all right, yeah, a little sleepy, a little relaxed. Hey, no judgment here, man. It's all good, man. You do
but real shit.
You do what you want to do.
That guy grinds his heart out. Like it comes from the heart. He grinds it out from the heart, and he's gonna be a superstar one day. And we're all going to be
good work, Kyle. Good work.
Exactly.
Keep up
we're all
going
to be right behind him. I know he loves his white monsters, but one day he's going to earn himself a lifetime supply of white monsters.
There you go.
All right. So now that we've shown Kyle love and he can go to sleep, no holds barred. I end the stream when we fucking feel like it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give you 2 wrestling names, acts, personalities. It doesn't matter who you pick or why you pick them, but you got to pick it.
Okay.
And it's gonna be a thing where it's like one over the other. Okay. If you can't pick a person, we both drink.
Okay.
Simple
Okay.
as that. Simple as
Simple.
that.
I like it. Easy. We don't want different drinking
All right.
games here. After
We're
Four
gonna start
Loco, you
off.
got to keep it
But
simple.
we're gonna start off easy. Santino Morella or Carlito.
Santino.
Okay. Mohammed Hassan or Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik. Yeah, that was his first Instagram video. He had his goons. He just goes Iron Sheik, and it's in a different angle. Iron Sheik in a different angle.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Iron
very
Sheik.
under. Iron Sheik is very
Yes.
underrated.
On Instagram, when Instagram first blew up, he was
Yeah.
massive on there, man.
Yeah, I
And
think people were sleeping on him. I mean, over the years,
yeah,
probably until recently. And I have a podcast. I know is OVP, the Our Vantage Point retro wrestling podcast, and they've been doing they do a weekly canon since 1982. They're up to 1988 now, and they'll watch superstars from every week. And going over the years of seeing the Iron Sheik and his promos, it's like you respect them more as you watch them
exactly.
now. Yeah, so
he was always real as fuck.
Yeah,
and even Bob Backlund didn't want to put anybody over, but when they said, "Hey, you're gonna give the belt to Sheik," he was like, "Okay."
yeah.
And then, to be honest, Iron Sheik should have broken Hulk Hogan's fucking back that night.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Humble.
What is it? What is it? What is it? Raisin balls, tic tac dick. All right, so I would have been stuck on that one because I love both of them. But here's one for you right here: Kurt Angle or Jack Swagger.
Oh, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle.
I know. I was making it easy for you.
Yeah, I mean, yes, two American gimmicks, but Kurt, yeah, I mean, you can't beat Kurt Angle.
But the thing I loved about Jack Swagger was the All-American American. That was good. Like that was different. It's just something so simple and it sounds so stupid, but it's good. It's good. Oh, and also my dog Chris right here. He says, since beer is the topic right now, who drinks better on camera, Sandman or Stone Cold?
I mean, that right there. That's a tough one, right there.
So we got to drink.
Yeah,
is that going to be our first drink?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. We'll drink, then we can discuss that one.
Babe, come here. All right.
There we go. Get this
cheers,
40.
Cheers to the wife real quick. Cheers.
There you go.
Cheers, baby.
There you go. Cheers.
Let's go.
There you go. The oldie right there.
Oh, it's fucking delicious.
Ooh, yeah.
God damn.
Man.
God damn.
Good.
It tastes better on camera.
That's good. That's good stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, that's a tough one because I know people always give Stone Cold shit for he's doing these beer batches, but I mean, how much are you drinking? Now, are you going off of who's actually drinking the most beer? Because like Sandman too, he'd come out, he'd crack open a beer, he'd be pouring it down like this, he'd pour it to the people, he'd pour it on some woman's chest, and then going all over the place with it. So I mean, how many of these two are really drinking the beer? I mean, the better. But I mean, the Sandman entrance, I mean, that's like an epic. I mean, I would love to be in one of those ECW shows.
But
Sandman comes out.
I don't know if he drinks before the entrance. I mean, I imagine he would, but he actually looks like hammered from it. You know what I mean? Like Stone Cold, he just walks it off, but Sandman, he actually looks like he's drunk.
Yeah, it's a tough one. That, like I said, that one's a toss up there. I mean, who drinks better beer on camera? But hey, good question. Good question. I appreciate that one.
All right. Here's the next one. Ivory or Jacqueline?
Hmm.
He said, "Fuck."
Uh,
Kyle's gone. We can curse.
this is the
You
uncensored
don't have one.
version here. We've hit it.
You
Yeah,
don't have one.
yeah, we'll
Yeah,
drink. We'll drink for this one. I mean,
they're both legends. They're both legends, and that's why I love
yeah.
Jacqueline and Ivory
I was gonna
because
say they're both great for women's wrestlers, but one standing out over the other. I mean, I think they're I would say they're even, at least for
and then
me.
it's crazy because me and my wife were always looking for stuff to watch, and we recently, well, not recently, but maybe like 2 3 months ago, we just started watching not Hell's Kitchen, but Kitchen Nightmares. We would watch the
Okay.
highlights on YouTube, just the highlights, and I was like, hey, we should just watch Hell's Kitchen, and we started watching Hell's Kitchen. And then just last night, after we've been watching it for like weeks, months, whatever, just last night there was this I think it was the 13th, 14th, 15th season maybe that we got on. And one of the past members, they did like oh, it was Dark Side of Reality TV on YouTube.
Okay.
They did a show on Hell's Kitchen. And one of the guys on the show is Luna's son.
Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
And then I remember like as soon as he mentioned it, I was like, oh shit, like she's a legend. And my wife's like, oh, who is she? I was like, oh well, like she was basically like one of those badass wrestlers, but in the wrong era because this was the Sable era. Because
Right.
remember they even had Luna come out in bra and panties and even she looked uncomfortable. Like she
Yeah.
didn't want to do it, remember?
Yeah.
And then, like she is literally the wrong. She was in the wrong era at the wrong time. If she had been a thing in today's era, she would have
Oh
been
yeah.
a beast.
Be killing it
But
now. Yeah.
but the thing that stood out for me, I was telling her, I was like, he didn't mention this when we first. I think it was season 3 or season 4 that he was in, and he didn't mention it during the show. Like, oh, I'm this lady's son. Like, I'm a wrestler's son. Like, I'm royalty in a sense. Like, he never mentioned it throughout the entire season. He got put in a corner, or people like backlashed against him, put him against the wall. Didn't not once use it. Like, so he was like basically just trying to do his own thing. And I was telling her, and she thought the same thing. Like, maybe he didn't mention it because he didn't want people to think he was getting the easy way in. Especially in Hell's Kitchen when it's a reality TV show. It's like,
Right.
oh,
Right.
yeah, your mom's a professional wrestler. Of course you're here. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And that's the first thing I thought. Like, I wouldn't either. Like, if my mom was a pro wrestler, I wouldn't be all over the place. Like, hey, my mom's a pro wrestler. Unless she was like a lucha libre pro wrestler, then I'd be like, hey, my mom's a lucha libre, y'all. Like, I would be a lucha libre too. Oh, here's a good one.
Okay.
I'm already taking the cap off. Rey Mysterio or Eddie Guerrero?
Well, I mean, I know who you wouldn't pick, and I pick Eddie over Ray. But if you want to drink anyway, I'd go with Eddie for you. But we'll still
Oh
drink.
no, no,
Right?
I just stopped because with you there's no favoritism. You might have been like, I don't know.
No. I mean, it is a close one, but I would probably go with Eddie over Ray. But I mean, I still want to have a drink, so I'll still drink.
Yeah, fuck Rey Mysterio. All right, here's a good one. Isaac Jenkum or Fake Diesel?
So I can't pick Kane. Kane didn't get in the didn't make it a triple threat on that
Kane
one.
wasn't terrible. Kane wasn't terrible.
I mean, Isaac Yankum's definitely better than Fake Diesel, I think. Yeah.
So take Isaac Jenkum.
Yeah, I say Isaac Yankum. Yeah.
He was the influence for Britt Baker. Hashtag free Britt Baker so she can come to NXT already. Goddamn. All right, here's one. I have trouble with this one because I respect the both of them so much. Nia Jax or Tamina?
Ooh.
And they're both legends. They really are.
Yeah.
So Tamina is a legend in her own right.
Yeah, I mean, ooh. I think we're
Cheers.
drinking. Yeah, we're
Cheers.
drinking.
See, you respect. You know
Yeah, yeah,
balls.
yeah.
You know balls. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they're only gonna get harder. They're only gonna get harder, brother. I came prepared.
Okay, all right, good. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Um, hmm. It's because I don't want to put all the good ones out right away.
Okay, so
Um, Shawn Michaels or Psycho Sid?
uh, I gotta go HBK. I gotta go Sean.
No love for Psycho Sid?
I mean, I do like Sid, but if it's either Sean or Sid, I have to go Sean.
Okay, I
Yeah,
respect that.
yeah.
I respect that. Masked Kane or unmasked Kane?
Oh, Mass Kane, 100%.
Oh no, but I'm talking about like freshly unmasked Kane, the one that went on a fucking rampage before May 19th.
Yeah.
That's the one that electrocuted Shane McMahon's testicles. That one.
I mean, is that really a thing you want to hang your hat on? Is electrocuting Shane McMahon's testicles? I mean, compared to the legendary,
I
the
mean,
original Mass Kane. I mean,
he tombstoned Linda McMahon. That's
yeah,
why Shane McMahon got his balls electrocuted because he was trying to defend his mother's honor.
yeah. I still think it's hard to beat the original Mass Kane.
You can't beat the original Mask.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just so natural.
Testicles aside.
Do you remember when Stacy Keibler managed Test?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And
the
then they had
testicles.
the shirt.
Yeah,
I love my
my
testicles.
testicles. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was in that was in that downfall period. Because I mean, I have to say, I mean, I started watching wrestling in '93, and then I watched until about the beginning of '04, and then I tailed off until 2011, and then I kind of got back into it at that point. So
During like the invasion stuff, right?
yeah, I mean, after that, after the
Yeah.
invasion, and then went once
I was in high school, so like if you even liked wrestling, you were already like ousted. But my
yeah,
thing was because like I was already 6 inches taller than everybody else, I didn't
yeah,
fucking
yeah. Who cares at
care.
that point? You're like, who cares? Whatever. Yeah,
Like, bro, I've been playing the trombone for 6 years. I don't give a fuck what you think.
yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm
I
right
was
next
like,
to the tuba.
that's what I'm like. I'm more biased towards the original Kane than I mean. Like, I saw the unmasked Kane in the beginning, but then I didn't see a lot of the run after that. I mean, I caught up over the years with after the network came out, and I watched a lot of stuff. But you can't beat the original River Kane.
Yeah. Road Dog or Billy Gunn?
Uh, that's that is a tough one. That's close.
Because they were fun in the Attitude Era. Even as
Yeah,
solo
yeah.
stars,
No, I mean,
fun.
a great tag team together.
They both had charisma. Like, well, when they clicked, it was like they
Yeah,
were completely new people.
it
Like
was a
they both elevated each other.
yeah, it was a great pair of them, and I think, but then once they broke up, that's kind of where it went a little haywire with the Billy
You
Gunn.
remember, right? Like when they did that
Mhm.
emergency, like, oh, bring them back together, bring them back, and then
Yeah,
all
yeah,
of a sudden, out of nowhere,
right. They
yeah,
split them up. Then Billy Gunn had that feud with The Rock, and people always say The Rock buried Billy Gunn after the SummerSlam '99 event.
wait,
And then
didn't Billy Gunn win King of the Ring? Is that one?
you're right. Billy Gunn won the King
He
of the
did,
Ring.
right?
Yeah, and then
I
he
knew I
fought.
wasn't tripping.
Yeah, he won the King of the Ring, and then he fought The Rock at SummerSlam that year. The Rock won, and then maybe a month later, then Road Dogg and Billy got back together with DX and reformed the Outlaws, and then that was
Yeah,
kind of like the Billy Gunn, push at that time for it. But
Yeah, cause like,
I
I've
mean,
always seen your tweets, like all the old school stuff. Like you're always on point. You know what I mean? Like
yeah. I mean, I gotta say, I mean,
that's why
I
felt the
think that
need
one.
to connect with you.
I think that was a push. I think we're drinking, buddy.
You really can't pick.
Yeah, I'm pushing on this one. It's
All right,
close.
we're
Yeah,
drinking.
yeah,
We're
yeah.
drinking. Anybody else is here? We're drinking.
We're
Cheers.
drinking.
Oh, here's another one.
Yeah. No, it's tough. That was a tough one. It's tough to pick. I mean, I like the Road Dogg. I like Billy Gunn.
It was
I
such a
can't.
good era.
Yeah, I can't
It
pick
was a
one
good
over the
era
other. Yeah.
because they made Kane versus X Pac matter.
Yeah.
You remember?
Yeah.
When X Pac first.
You would think Kane would kill X Pac. And
here's the funniest thing. 1 week, which was my birth, I think it was the day of my 9th or 10th birthday. One day, Kane walked in with a Reebok tracksuit. You remember?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
With his mask and everything.
When he had the ski mask, right?
No, it was his regular mask.
I know. There's another one I've seen recently that was when Kane and Paul Bear, they were doing a DNA test to show that Kane was Paul Bear's son, and they were at some medical facility, and they had Kane in that tracksuit, but he had like a ski mask on. Since he's not in the arena.
Okay. I am going to drink to that because I have never heard of it. You're going on send me the link.
Yeah,
Dave,
I'll show you.
Dave.
I'll show you.
Okay, hold on. Remember how I mentioned that this is like Nori's game on his show?
Mm-hmm.
When you know how sometimes people will randomly pop for something, like just pop.
Mm-hmm.
So Nori has this thing on his show, like the drinking game, right? And where in this instance, you're telling me a story. He'll be like, "Oh, I felt that." He'll be like, "I felt that. I'm gonna take a shot to that. Let's take a shot." And he'll clap, and everybody in the studio is like, "Yeah, let's go. We're all gonna take a shot." And that's aside from people drinking whatever they drink, because if you haven't seen it, my man, you're gonna take a week off and just chill out and watch people drink, because on his fucking show, it is madness, dog. Like madness. Like if you think me and you right now chopping it up, no holds bar on some old English is a lot. These people are on fucking Hennessy, tequila, who knows what.
If you're doing shots, I mean, it's one thing. We're sipping on an old English.
Do you have shots? Do you have shots? Do you have anything to take a shot of?
I don't.
Even
have
Southern
anything.
Comfort, anything at all. Anything at all. Anything to put in a shot glass.
Straight from the bottle counts.
Or straight from the bottle. My wife says straight from the bottle counts.
Here, hold on. I got something here.
You got something. You got something. Kyle is asleep. Oh, Mad Dog, I'll take it. I will take it. That's wine. That's wine. That's still wine.
Yeah.
It is still wine.
Yeah, I'll crack this open. We did this a few weeks ago.
Cheers. Come on camera so he sees you. Okay, well, it's my wife. She's
all right. It's close enough. It's all right. I get it.
Yeah, Mad Dog. Right. Hey, and that's one of the first drinks we had. We're both from Cali, but when we first met, and she was like, "What do you want to get to drink?" And I was looking around. They had no old English glass. You know what I mean?
See?
Oh, we took some tequila. God damn. And then Kyle's asleep. That's my dog. I love that guy, man. Real shit. Because I had worked for somebody else. Well, not worked, but like I had written blogs for other wrestling sites. For like a quick 20, 30, 40 bucks. You know what I mean? But because I followed him maybe like it was pre-COVID. It was like 3-4 years pre-COVID. I knew him. a couple of cats on his podcast that are no longer involved, but they're still like personalities. You know what I mean, right? Like
Yeah.
those like regular personalities. But I was there from the beginning when he had a thing going. I had my own thing going. I had an old podcast with Fly By Night, Justin Russo. Now he blew up and he's like a big basketball guy, and I'm so proud of that guy. Shout out to Fly By Night. But we had our own wrestling podcast called the Wrestling Poddities. Remember the oddities
Mm-hmm. Yes.
in
Yes.
98, 99?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I was literally drinking a fucking Four Loco that night. And I had pitched to him like days before, hey dude, we should do a wrestling podcast because he was trying to get a gig in basketball, and that's when Twitter was like the real place to get recognized
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
became
The
like
old school Twitter was
the grind it
that
out.
was yeah, that
And,
was the great.
and
That was the
I'm
best.
gonna bring
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna bring this up again. But Ribcage, Chris, this is one of my brothers from another mother. Like we literally connected because of Twitter because I'm a huge Bone Thug fan, and he's a huge Bone Thug fan. But it was during a time period where like the fake fans come
Mm-hmm.
out. You know what I mean? And he called me out like, "Oh, like you're not a fan. You're not a fan." And I was like, "Oh, you don't think I'm a fan of Bone Thugs and Harmony? Let's go." And we battled on Twitter for like 30, 40 minutes. And he messaged me, and I was gonna message him too, like, "Hey man, like I'm not trying to start no shit." But he messaged me like, "Hey bro, like, are you really that down with Bone Thugs?" I was like, "Bro, I love Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, you know Bone Thugs and Harmony, right? Come
Yeah.
on, you
Oh yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
know.
I do. I do.
Come
Yeah.
on,
I do.
man.
You know.
Yeah."
It's not the first of the month. We've passed it, but we're still good. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, like, you're from the era too where music like that
Yeah.
mattered,
Mm-hmm.
where you'll recognize certain songs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how we connected. It was through the old school Twitter, where it's like just people talking shit, people shooting the shit,
Yeah.
and now we're the best of friends. Like this guy, like
That's
if
great. Yeah.
if I were to get stranded on the freeway, and we live states apart. So if I were to get stranded on the freeway and my car is not moving, and I have to call a tow truck and pay 200, $300 if I asked him, no questions asked. That's just always been the kind of
No.
guy he
Yes.
is. There has
Right.
literally been days. There has been days where I've asked him, "Hey man, like I'm $2 short for a bus pass. Like we got nothing. Let me get $2." He'll send me 10. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
There you go. Yeah.
Little things like that. Like and those were things like I would do for my people back then. So when he would do things like that for me, and he still does. That's my brother from another mother. And I know he's still
Hey.
tuned in because he's the motherfucker that hit me up right before I got home, like, "Hey man, I'm waiting." And that's when I was texting you right time. I was like, "Hey,
You
hey, I'm
got
gonna be a
you.
little bit late.
Hey.
I'm a little bit late." Yeah. He
You
sent
got
me
those.
like he didn't
Mhm.
send me a screenshot. He sent me like a camera shot. "Hey man, I'm on my couch waiting for you to start your show."
Yeah. You
So
got the
shout out
OGs.
to my dog.
We
You know
always
what I'm
say on
saying?
our side, we always say you have the OGs, the day ones, the people that support you with what you do, no matter what it is. And
Mhm.
that's always great to see, and you love it because, as we said, I mean, this is podcasting, streaming. You know, you're not making the big bucks over here at this point. You hope so one day if you could.
Yeah.
We don't love to, but we do
But
it
in the
because we
process,
have fun. We have fun with it.
exactly.
You make
Exactly.
connections with people. I mean, I've talked to so many people over the years. I've been doing my stuff for over 10 years now. Of either doing a blog, a podcast, streaming now in the past couple years, and you come across people, you have connections, you have fun, you have a good time. It's like, look, you'd be hanging out at home having a couple drinks if you can do it virtually with people. Why not? Have a good time. Uh, I always say on my
He's
show,
still here with us. He's still
yeah,
here with us.
yeah.
Cheers, my brother. Hey, come on. Hey, come on.
Hey,
Let's
there we
drink to
go.
my
There we
brother.
go. Cheers. Cheers. All right.
And this guy loves his Southern Comfort. That's his shit.
I always say it's a judgment free zone. It,
Yeah.
I say it's
And
like,
and then there'll be random days where they'll hit me up like, "Hey man, like, what are you doing? What are you up to? Like, how's everything?" You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just meet people like
mm-hmm,
you meet family. You meet people
exactly. Yes,
you didn't think were gonna matter to you, or you didn't think were gonna be anybody. Like me and him started talking shit over Bone Thugs. He
yeah,
was like,
exactly.
"Nah."
Yeah.
He was like,
out of
"Nah,
everything
you
in
are
the
not
world,
a bigger fan than me." And I was like, "Yes, I
exactly.
am. Yes,
Out of
I
everything, out of everything in the world, you're arguing over Bone Thugs and Harmony, and you're probably the only two
am."
people in the
Exactly,
world arguing
exactly.
over this.
But it means everything to us.
Yeah, hey,
You
it's
know what I mean?
great. Hey,
And
hey.
you have never heard this story, but so me and my wife, we met through work. We had our, regular like party kind of things, or weekends together, just us, or getaways and whatnot, right? And you can do all that. That's fine. That's fun. It's beautiful. But when you have a moment where it clicks, that's where it matters. So we're only about 2, 3 years apart, but we grew up in the same era,
Mm-hmm.
the same, the when music came out, we either rushed to the CD store or we rushed over to wherever the popular spot
Yeah,
was. Because
you gotta go
even
to
if we couldn't get the CD, they're gonna
Sam
fucking play
Goody,
it.
yeah, Sam Goody or
Fye,
whatever. Yeah,
remember Fye?
Fye, yeah, Fye,
Shit,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Circuit
all man.
City, Best Buy,
Yeah,
yeah,
Circuit City,
all
Best
those.
Buy, yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, and we both grew up on Bone Thugs, so that's what made it like a bigger thing.
A connection right there. That was
Exactly. Like, and
the there.
the thing with the thing with Bone Thugs and Harmony, when they put together music, they put together a whole album. So it's not just like, okay, here's one song, here's another, here's another, here's another, here's another. Excuse me. There's a transition. Like it all glues together. It's a story. It's a storybook. You know what I mean? And we were both really big fans of a certain song. And because when you get the CD version, at the end of the song, there's like a little bit that connects the two songs, the song that
Yeah.
comes on after.
Hmm.
So, do you remember Resurrection? Gotta get that paper, 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 paper,
Okay.
money in
Yeah.
a
Yes.
bang. I'ma get me some money. I'ma get me some. So at the end of the song, like it just goes silent, and you hear like the tape, and then Crazy Bone. There's always something you got to give up into the next song, and so we played that one song, and I'm just looking at her like, you know that song for real? And she was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, me too. And the next song is about to start, and I already know what's coming. I know what's already coming because I've heard this fucking CD a million fucking times. And in the back of my head, I'm like, there's always something you got to give up. And she's right next to me. There's always something you got to give up. I'm like, oh, I'm going to fucking marry you.
That was it. That was the moment right there where,
And
where
I think it was
it all clicked.
like fourth or fifth date, something like that. It was like during COVID. So it's really hard to keep track. But it was one of our earlier dates. And I just looked at her like, I'm going to fucking marry you. You know what I mean? Like where you both just like
You have that. Yeah. It
you
was
grew
just
up on the same
perfect.
music,
Perfect.
you grew up
Yeah.
in the same era, the same
Hmm.
aura, everything.
Yeah.
And that's what Bone Thugs and Harmony was for us. And now I'm slowly getting her into wrestling and stuff. You know what I mean? But we'll get there. So
Doing
we're gonna get back to our game.
your part. Keep it going. Keep it going. You know.
But before fucking Kyle wakes up and is like, you guys gotta go to sleep.
You're still going here? What is going on here? What are you guys doing? Nobody
This won't
knows.
be
I don't know. Hey.
Stone Cold or The Rock.
What do you
Cheers.
say?
And cheers.
Hey, man, that old English, man. It's been
Delicious.
a bit.
Out of glass? Out of glass?
It's been a bit since I had a 40 of Old English.
I haven't had one for like 6, 7 months, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, probably, yeah, 4, maybe 4 or
Cause
so. I mean,
I've been having Four Loco crab burritos, but like tall cans stuff or buzz balls,
I was gonna say,
like that.
what's your usual go to? What do you drink on a regular basis?
As of late, it just depends. If me and my wife are drinking together, we'll get some buzz balls, some shooters, or like a cheap bottle. It just depends on like where we're at,
I
how much
get
time
it,
we
yeah,
have,
yeah.
and whatnot. You know what I mean? But it's been the same mix. Some buzz balls, some shooters, or like a 375 of cheap tequila, whatever's available. But no, it's really been the same stuff just because of work and keeping hydrated, and because of where I live at, the humidity is so high, and because I mean this is my show. I'll go ahead and fucking say it. I deliver packages for Amazon, so some days I don't feel like fucking delivering packages, and it's only because of the humidity. But I really haven't sat down and had like a talk can or maybe for a long time. Like just sat down. Like we go on our dates, we do our thing. I'll sip, I'll drink, I'll pound. We'll have bottomless mimosas for fucking
Hmm.
hours. But like just to sit down and be like, I'm going to drive 40 today. It's been a long time. No, like you know the feeling, right? Like you said it earlier, like it's like for me, it's not that I have to drink for my extra work, which is like podcasting, wrestling, stuff like that. I drink because I want to. And
Right,
if,
right.
and if anybody is offended by it, I'll drink off camera. I don't care. Like we're on camera. Like we all do it. It's okay. Like, but I'm not a belligerent asshole. You know what I mean? Like, and if I was, I probably wouldn't have
Sorry.
my own talk show. I wouldn't
I
have
was
my
gonna
own
say,
talk show.
sorry.
No, no. I only wouldn't be like sorry, my bad, because like I care about everybody on this network. Just like I care about your show. Like I wouldn't be on your show talking shit. Like I wouldn't be on your show talking shit. You know what I mean? Like for no reason, you have to be like, man. So you have a good time. You have fun.
I was gonna say, well, now you're dropping shit all over the place. You know, I mean,
It's just one. It's
you lost an ear pod over there. I hear
Yeah,
half
well, I
of
don't
you
disagree
now.
for real though. I don't disagree for real because I can see him in the studio, but that's my dog. That's my dog, man. Like, that's my dog. All right, we're gonna like at least try to finish this. We'll see. I'm going to get us back on track. But first, promote your stuff, man. I haven't given you a chance to promote your stuff. No holds barred. Kyle is asleep. You can do whatever
He's
you want.
asleep.
No
We're
holds
okay
barred.
now. Okay, we're okay. Sleeping. No hold barred here, man. Do whatever you want to do. It's okay now. We can. Well, what happened? Did you lose an AirPod? Is that what happened?
No, it's a target pod.
Well, something, because I hear half of you now. So I don't know what you dropped.
I thought you were being sarcastic.
No, I was serious. I heard half of you now.
Can you hear me now?
That's better now. I heard half of you in my ear. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, but because you said something and my wife was like, "You're echoing." I was like, "Oh, my bad." I thought you
Yeah.
were being funny.
No. That was I think you were getting crazy over there. And then I think you knocked out the one, and I'm like, I hear half
I
of
wasn't
you.
getting crazy. What are you? I was getting loco for episode 4.
See right there,
Loco.
Camo USA, man. All the good stuff.
Cheap plug. Cheap plug,
Right.
my man.
Cheap love
Cheap plug.
to our friends at Four Loko, sponsored by Four Loko. If you got that, we got stickers, all the
I'm waiting for the new ones. I don't know if you saw my tweet, but I tagged Four Loco. Like, can you send us some fucking stickers to give away? Like, how do you want people to drink Four Loco if they don't know what the fuck it is?
Yeah. Now, have they sent you stickers before? Have you
No,
gotten
nothing.
nothing?
No,
You have to
not
just
without
push them.
points.
Push them.
Not without points. Not without points.
No, push them and ask them, send them messages, because I did years ago, back in this was in 2022, right after like Four Loco, the sponsorship stuff. I did a podcast at, at a golf outing, and I told them, I said, hey, I'm doing a podcast where I'm gonna drink Four Loco. If you have stuff, send it to me. And they're like, oh yeah, we'll send you. Okay, give us your address. We'll send you stuff. So I sent them the
Send me some
stuff.
fucking stickers. God
Yeah,
damn.
and they come through. Okay, we sent. I'm like, it's the day of the outing. Nothing showed up yet. I go to the outing. It's in the archives. This was still just audio podcast before I started doing video stuff.
I feel like we need some new sponsors.
Yeah,
I'm just
and
saying.
yeah,
I'm just saying.
just say, throwing it out there.
Loco.
Yeah, and so I podcast, and I had some stuff because they had sent me. I think at the time, I think the sweatshirt, because they were like, "We'll send you some stuff." So I had some stickers, some sticker packs. So I gave out to people. I was at the 18th hole at this golf outing, doing a recording a pod and giving out stickers, other stuff I had from my own stuff.
Yeah,
And,
like why not? Yeah.
and I got home that day. I get to my house. There's a box on the front porch from Four Loco with shirts, stuff to give out. And I'm like, you bastards. You couldn't have sent this out like 4 days earlier to send this out to give out for people out there.
Do you not want people to drink Four Loco?
Yeah, exactly. And that's the big thing we've had, and we've talked about it on my show in the past. And it's like, I get it. We're the little guys out here. We're not the hot chicks out there promoting Four Loco.
I think we're the little guys.
I know. I get it. I know. I'm with you.
Yeah.
And like,
you know the struggle. You know the struggle. You do know.
Yeah, I know. And it's like,
I know you're with us. I do.
Trying to help. We're trying to help out the brand, doing our part, just trying to do something. And like that time, so like they're like, oh yeah, we sent it out on Tuesday. This outing was on Friday, and it showed up Friday afternoon after I got home. I'm like, come on, guys.
Like, what's the point? Like, yeah.
Yeah. And so, I mean, I've told friends over the time I have stickers, and I'll give them to them. But I mean, that's just people That's nothing new or anything like that. But it's crazy. I mean, we hope to keep pushing it as we go through. I like that. If hook up the Great Brown Hope with Four Loco Wheeler, we riot. Because I don't know if you saw it too. You were on the new the Four Loco the
Did anybody get that? Did anybody get that?
No, because there was like the motorbike and stuff. And my buddy
the
Kevin,
the costumes, right?
Yeah, and
you get the bike or the costumes.
Yeah, and so apparently they're moving to a new system for it.
Fuck that.
Because we were like,
I'm so tired of it. Like, they're not looking out for us, especially guys like you. Like, no disrespect, guys like you, Roadhouse, everybody who like literally goes out of their way to make a show about Four Loco.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, and you do it because you love Four Loco, and I do it because I love Four Loco. And even people like on main event sometimes like we'll joke around like, oh, only the Great Brown Hope drinks Four Loco, but do you not want anybody else to drink it?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're shadowing people in a sense. And I haven't talked about this, but one of my guys at Main Event Wrestling Network know. I've been working with Watch Mojo. And even them, like, they don't look out for nobody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, especially for Loco. For Loco should know better. Like, hey, there's all these people in the ghetto with nothing going on, and there's people not in the ghetto with shit going on. Why are we not pushing our brand
Yeah, I mean, it's
to
like,
these
what are you doing?
people?
You want to spend? You have $3. What are you gonna buy with your money?
I'm gonna buy two King Cobras.
Hey,
You remember
yeah,
that shit?
yeah,
When 32 ounces were what,
hmm
two for $2?
yeah,
You know
yeah.
that?
You
I know
can't go
you
wrong.
remember. I know you remember.
I got a King Cobra I got a 40 of King Cobra in the fridge right
I haven't
now.
had a I haven't had a King Cobra 40 in so fucking long.
Next time, we'll go out, get
Man,
searching, get yourself a
I,
King Cobra 40.
it's been so fucking long.
I'll talk to Roadhouse. He's
Eh,
got. I think he's got a King
fucking
Cobra
Roadhouse.
out
Why
there.
is Roadhouse not here?
I think
He's
he's got one
sleeping.
in the fridge.
He's hibernating.
I'll talk to him. It's past his
It's
bedtime.
just like
He's older. He's older than us, so it's past his
it's
bedtime.
the Shack meme. I'm
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You find a King
That's my
Cobra.
dog though.
You
You know
find a
what?
King
Like,
Cobra. You
no,
let me
like,
know.
to be honest, like sometimes you remind me of me, and Roadhouse reminds me of my little brother. He was like always right behind me. Oh, you're drinking a 40? I'm drinking a 40 and a half. Or you're drinking a tall can of Four Loco? I'm drinking two tall cans of Four Loco. And that's cool, tough guy. Let's see who
Hey,
takes you home.
hey, exactly. You do you. You do you. Whatever works for you.
All right, but
We
before
don't we
Kyle
don't
wakes
we don't
up,
judge you.
because I think Kyle's gonna wake up soon.
Yeah,
Um,
we'll wrap this up and
yeah,
he won't
yeah. We'll
know
wrap
any
this up in
different.
like 40 minutes or something.
He won't
Um,
watch this part of it, so it's okay, dude. We can
ooh,
say what we want.
here's a good one. Right to Censor or Jersey Shore?
But one's not wrestling though.
I know, but it feels wrestling.
Yeah, yes, Jersey Shore could be essentially
It
uh,
could. It could.
a
It could.
wrestling stable there, but I think I got to go right to censor on that. I mean, that's
I love Right to Censor. Right to
yeah,
Censor was a shit.
yeah, yeah.
I remember that one night when Terry Runnels was on stage. She was like, "Okay, fine, I'll show you guys what I got." And then Stevie Richards was like, "No,
Yeah,
no,
don't
no!"
do it.
That's what started it. That son of a bitch. And now I can't go on YouTube without Stevie Richards giving me his fucking opinion. Like, bro,
Oh yeah,
I,
it's all over the place. Every time it's like Steve Richards says, "Oh, don't." His opinion on this or that. It's like, all right, we get it,
but
man.
like,
We get it.
it's not even his logo or anything. It's his whole ass face. Like, come on, bro, relax.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Like
we know who you are, brother. Like, we
we
got
get
love
it.
for you, man.
We get it.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Okay. We're gonna have some fun. Um. Ooh, here's a good one. Oh, Damian Priest or Savio Vega.
Ooh, uh, ooh, man, that.
So much
Ooh,
charisma, right?
yeah, I mean that.
Give me some.
I mean, I don't want to hate on Damian Priest, but I
You're
think
gonna hit on Damian Priest.
I think Savio Vega I think is underrated in that era.
I'll drink. I'll drink because I like Savio Vega better
All
than
right,
Conan.
all right, perfect.
I
All
love him
right,
so much more than Conan.
all
Cheers.
right.
Let's do it. Let's
Cheers,
do it. Let's
cheers.
do it. All right. I'm gonna stray a little bit from this, only because I know you would understand. Rappin' Forte or Spice One.
Who?
Rappin' Forte or Spice One. That's music.
Mm.
Spice One, he had that song was rolling one motherfucking strap on the side of me. Can't fuck with the East Bay G. And then
I'm
Rapper
sure.
Forte was the Players Club.
Oh, the Players Club. Okay. I don't know. I'd have to hear both of them side by side.
So we're drinking.
We're drinking, yeah, for this one, yeah.
I thought you would know. I thought you were gonna be ready, but
Yeah.
it's okay. I get it because you're East Coast. Because you're East Coast, it's okay. It's a different era. It's not like you guys had cassettes of everything. Like
Yeah.
the label had to specifically print cassettes in your area for you to get it. Like, oh hey, they might want it. Mm. No Limit or Cash Money Soldiers.
Ooh. It's tough, man.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah,
response.
that's tough, man. That's the Cash Money in the 9-9. I mean, that's a juvenile.
Which juvenile song?
But No Limit Soldiers. They had their presence in WCW. I mean, that's ooh. I think we're drinking.
Dennis Rodman or Carmelo?
Rodman.
Really?
Rodman.
Oh no, I see it. I see it.
I was a Bulls fan. I was a Jordan fan in the 90s. I was a Bulls fan, so I got to go Rodman.
Okay. All right, I gotta make it hard for you. Because at this point we're just drinking. We might as well just drink on camera till Kyle wakes up and says,
I was
"End
gonna
the
say,
show."
I mean, until I'm done with this, that's it.
Oh, you know what? You're from Jersey. 50 or the game?
50.
Ah, I knew it. Fuck yeah. Zack Ryder or Matt Cardona?
No, that's tough, man. I like the Zack Ryder character, but I like the Matt Cardona who he transformed
Swaggers is
himself
different,
into.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
We're drinking.
drinking.
We're
Yeah.
drinking.
All right.
Shout out to Matt Cardona. Cheers. And you're a New Jersey Devil,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
For the New Jersey Devil. I always thought it was crazy too how the game had a New Jersey DJ. And he was trying to do like West Coast shit. It was like, bro, like you got a New Jersey DJ because you're trying to compete with 50. Like, just do your thing on the West Coast. Like, why would you want to compete with 50 Cent?
Yeah, why are we doing this? Yeah.
Like career suicide.
Yeah.
I know you like the old school. You know the old school. And it's funny because while I was at work, I was like, I got a good one. And it's not because we're gonna drink, but because you're gonna be stuck on it. Like I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll come up with it later. But Vladimir Kozlov or Ezekiel Jackson?
Man, it's like,
Huh?
man, that's the lesser of two evils right there.
What? They were Regal's goons.
I'm saying, I mean, at least I was gonna say at least Vladimir had some comedy with Santino,
but that was after.
Yeah.
But if you had to start fresh, and one of those two had to be your guy,
if one of them fresh from day one, had to be
From day one.
I'll go Big Ezekiel.
I liked him a lot. I did.
Yeah.
I did. I honestly thought they were going to strap a rocket on him, but I think because of the whole ECW,
Yeah, I was gonna say
WWE project,
right. I was gonna say the final ECW champion, right?
Yeah. Look,
Yeah.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
Babe, we're taking a shot. We're taking a shot, babe. He's the last ECW champion. Goddamn. Why are you dropping knowledge on my show?
That's what I'm
You're
here
making
for,
me look
man.
bad. You're making me look bad,
Trust
man.
me, man. I have useless knowledge of wrestling that probably people don't need to know.
No, people. Whenever it's wrestling knowledge, people gotta know.
They don't need to know it, but I'll know it.
Like what? Well, what is the one core wrestling knowledge you push to everybody?
I don't know.
Where people have to know it. People have to know what happened.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't in years. I mean, growing up, I would be like the wrestling encyclopedia, like in the 90s, early 2000s. I had always said I'd be like, oh, I've said it before. I said, growing up, I wanted to be a wrestling commentator, like Jim Ross. I said that's what I would want to do as like a dream job would be wrestling commentary. I said I never wanted to be a wrestler or pursue that kind of stuff, but commentary, that kind of stuff I would want to do. And I mean, I'd never gone down that road, but if it came up, I would try it. But I mean, out of knowledge, what would I? I mean, I don't know. There's so much stuff out there, just that's in here. That's like, what do you know? I don't know everything. Just useless nonsense out of wrestling.
And that's what makes it fun is we can just make up whatever we want.
Yeah.
We'll be on the way home from work like, oh, what if this happened? What if that happened?
Exactly. It's like oh yeah, in 1997, so and so did this. It's like, okay, great. I mean, nobody needs to know this.
Like when fucking Hulk Hogan popped up was like, hey, I'm gonna get a title shot. And they were like, hey, you're gonna get a title shot. Little things like that, like just a little bit of backstory where it's like, oh well, two guys were in creative, like, hey, we should do this. And then everybody else was like, hey, we should do that. And somebody else took credit for it.
Yeah, so it's like, maybe we shouldn't do this.
Yeah, maybe you should hire a bunch of fucking dorks like us to book your wrestling events. Like,
hey,
who else is gonna watch your wrestling events besides us?
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like
get us some 40s and some 4 Loko, and we'll do it all for you. That's it.
Or even like some 16-ounce tall cans, well, not tall cans, but 16-ounce mid cans.
Yeah,
Old English. Or even 12-ounce cans of Steel Gravity Reserve. We'll sit down. We'll be real with you. We will be real with you and tell you, hey, you know what? That wrestling match, 3 out of 5. We'll even get proper. Like I'll twirl my mustache.
Yeah.
I will give that bout a 3 out of 6. All right, well, we're gonna get back to our game real quick. You still got some Mad Dog?
I do. Hey, give me 2 seconds. Let me go pee really quick.
Go for it.
A lot of 40s, 4 Loko.
No, don't worry about it. Kyle is sleeping.
Hey, it's all right. We got time here. Get your drinks, all right?
Kyle. Yeah. Take your time. Take your time, man. Also, this is the longest episode we've ever had. The longest stream on the Main Event Wrestling Network. So whoever is still here, please, look, Both of my hands. Both of my hands are in your face. Please, please tell all your friends to subscribe to the Main Event Wrestling Network. We are trying to get to 300 subscribers. So if you guys could help us get to 300 subscribers, that would mean a lot. That really would. And this guy went to pee, but I'm still here with you guys for now. But hey, tell your neighbor, tell el lechero, el chocolatero, el que te trae el pan, que suscriben. I know 6 languages. You guys want to hear all 6 languages I know? Probably not. I do know 40 ounce. Holy shit. We have been on the air for 2 hours. Thank you for everybody who has been with us. We truly appreciate you guys. Chris, if you're still here, Chris, please drop a comment. Oh, fuck that. Goddamn.
All right, there we go. We're good.
Yeah, I see her.
See, that how you turn 40. This is what happens. You got to pee all the time. That's what happens.
Oh no, it's fine. Like I'll be at work and I'll clock in for 24, 25 minutes. I'm like, I already got to the place. You got your Mad Dog?
I do. I picked it up right here too. Yeah. All right. Cheers.
What? Cheers. What flavor you got? Oh, goddamn.
Ooh. Yeah.
I forgot I wasn't having Mad Dog.
Because what did you have over there? What is that?
Oh, what did I have? I have what is called a Royal Rumble hat. That is signed by Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, Candice LeRae, Johnny Gargano, which our friend over here, Bum Wine Bob, won simply from subscribing to the Main Event Wrestling Network. So if you guys are not subscribed, subscribe today. Cheap plug. All right, man.
Yeah. If you made it this long into the stream, or if you're watching it back, if you're not subscribed, you better subscribe at this point. If you made it 2 hours and change in, you got to join us here. Subscribe.
Well, like, they've never been to your podcast because even I thought about it when I tuned into your podcast. And it was the 40 Edward Hands challenge. You guys had already gone for like I think an hour or two, and you guys were still going.
Yeah.
And that's what, and I no bullshit. I watched your stream that night with everybody involved, and in the back of my head, I thought, this is what we have as well. Like we could just randomly throw on a stream on a random day, and all our guys will show up. All our guys will back us up, even if they don't show up on the chat. You know what I mean? And that's what I thought was so fun to watch because it doesn't feel forced, especially when I watch you guys. Like you guys, like it literally feels like it feels like everybody gathered up at the same garage to kick it and drink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not a
Mhm.
podcast.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
just hanging out with your buddies, having some
yeah.
drinks,
It's having
BSing.
some beer on
Yeah,
camera.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
No big fucking deal.
Exactly.
And
Sure,
and that's
we might
and that,
throw in some chili. We might need some chili. But
yeah,
if you're
some
hanging out with
Fox
your
chili.
buddies, you might hang out. But if you're at your buddy's house, you'll have some dinner. You'll have chili. You'll have pizza, whatever it is, and you'll throw some drinks down in the process and go from there.
Exactly. And that's what I love about your show is that exactly. Brr.
Yeah, and the burps too. You got to get that, man. You got to get the burps in there.
Where is Roadhouse? Can you get Roadhouse on the horns? I want Roadhouse to be a part of this. Can you get him on the
But
horns?
by now, I'm sure he's sleeping by now. But will we will make another
He's fucking counting 4 locals in his sleep.
yeah, exactly, going over the one. Okay, counting sheep. You're counting 4 locos here, man. That's what you get
Oh,
here, with everything.
and that's what I always loved about watching your show is that oh hey we got this guy calling in, and it's not just a thing where it's like oh hey go ahead and like spit your shit and get off the camera. You know what I mean? Like it's we're all just hanging out. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
That's it. That's it. It's just
And now we've gone 2 hours. We can go 4 fucking hours if we wanted to, but it's like
exactly. You could. Yeah.
like
I mean,
it,
yeah.
this this kind of thing is one of a kind. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like this is the kind of thing that streaming was made for. So we could just shoot the shit, hang out. If I wanted to say, hey, I'm gonna go to my balcony and smoke a fucking cigarette. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. Even if you don't smoke one, you're gonna watch me on
Yeah,
camera smoke a
exactly. You
cigarette.
go out there, you do your thing. Hey, I gotta go take a piss. Okay, I come back, and everything, and that's the whole
How
thing.
much you got left?
It's
How
a
much
good
you got
time.
left, my brother? How much you got left?
I think I mean, what I got a little less than you.
Just about the
We're
same.
close. We're close.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
close
Okay.
there.
So for the people that are keeping track, paying attention, we're gonna wrap this up. I got about 8 or 9 more, but I want to make this fun because
Okay.
you know your shit. So it's not gonna be a thing where it's like, hey, here's this, and you're like, oh yeah, I know who. I want to make this difficult. Sensational Sherry or Sunny?
I gotta go Sherry. Sherry.
Sherry?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you did it. I will drink
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah.
Rest in paradise, Sherry. She was the best. She really was.
Another one that's very underrated for her time.
Always.
Yeah.
And the one thing that grinded my gears, shout out Peter Rubin. The one thing that grinded my gears was they were like, "Oh, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, she's this, she's that." Like y'all didn't have her back when she was grinding for wrestling.
No.
She was grinding for wrestling. Like she was
Yeah.
looking out for other women, looking out for the sport, or looking out to have the sport recognized as a women's sport. And that's aside from her being a character because all of that
Right.
came first. And you
Hmm.
could tell. And you really could tell. So when she got the spotlight to be herself, she went all out. Especially when she came out with Kurt Angle, I'm just a sexy Kurt.
Yeah.
Nobody could have pulled that off.
No.
Nobody else
No.
could have pulled that off.
No. No.
Nobody. And she went all in. She really did go all in. So
There you go. That's a good burp right there. That's a good one.
that
Hey,
was that was.
hey, we
Right
embrace
right at the
the
end.
burps. We embrace the burp.
And Kyle's asleep, so we can
Yeah.
do whatever
So
we
who
want.
cares, man?
Oh man, I wish Roadhouse was here.
The kids are running wild here, man. Over 2 hours and change on the podcast here, streaming live
No
here, and
holds barred.
nothing, man. Nothing, man. He's
All
gonna
right.
wake up
I'll
tomorrow.
take it.
YouTube's gonna be banned. Be like, what happened? What'd you guys do last night?
Nothing. We just drank old
Yeah,
English.
yeah.
I
I
gotta
didn't
make
do
this
it.
difficult for you. Ooh, you would know. Onyx or Ja Rule?
Uh, I'd have to go Ja Rule.
What?
I I have to
Ja
say,
Rule? Ja Rule?
uh, I did like Ja Rule. Yeah, I mean, for
But
me,
over Onyx?
I mean, I liked Onyx. You know, the couple of the songs. I mean, I never listened, full, discography going through.
Okay, I
But
respect that.
Ja Rule in the late '90s, that was like the big, after the Holla Holla. But listen to like the whole albums of everything.
Before 50.
Yeah, that was
Okay, that's
yeah,
that's that's
yeah,
gonna take me to my next question.
yeah.
50 Cent or the game?
50, 50,
Yes!
50.
I will drink to that!
Yeah.
Woo! And I'll drink a Four Loco to that.
I Yeah, I got a little bit left. Yeah, I got a little bit left. This will
Me
finish it
too.
off here.
Me too.
All
For G
right,
Unit.
cheers,
For G
cheers,
Unit.
G Unit.
Okay, but before the Four Loco kicks in,
Woo, man.
what was it like in your era, in your time, when G Unit was a thing? That's what I want to hear about. There's a couple cats in our network that are from the East Coast. They're from Uptown or from the Upper Bankside, but everybody who has been from the same area as you, New York, New Jersey, they don't know who to pick between 50 in the game or 50 in Ja Rule or G Unit, G U Not, or whoever else was involved at that point in time, like Terror Squad or Murder Inc. or whatever. They couldn't decide who to choose. But because I grew up on the West Coast when that was a thing, everybody picked GU not. And I was not with it. I was like, no, fuck no, we're G Unit. It's G Unit.
G
But for
Unit.
somebody like you, in your point in time, like where all of this was actually happening in your real area, like within a 4 or 5 mile radius, you would be able to say like, hey, this guy wasn't hot. Hey, nobody was wearing this guy's shirts. You know what I mean? What was it like for you during the whole G
Yeah, see, I mean,
Unit,
I would
Murder,
have
all
to
that
say, I
stuff?
mean, yeah, between the G Unit, it's funny because I was a big, like, like DMX fan in the late '90s. And then I don't know who brought it up, but probably when 50 Cent, and I was a big Eminem fan in the late '90s. The Slim Shady LP, that
His
stuff.
prime. That was his prime.
Yeah, and then 50 Cent came out. And okay, like okay, this is cool. Get Rich or Die Trying came out, and then once the massacre came out from 50 Cent, I remember I burned that. I had it on, burned CD in my car. I've been listening to that CD, but at the same time, the G Unit same CD came out, and then the game
Just
CD came
everything.
out,
Everything. All at once,
like
huh?
like in that same time, and like that. And I think it was more of that 50 Cent the Massacre CD, which was like a massive
It was a
album.
big deal. It was a big
It was a
deal.
big deal
It
that
was.
came out there during that time period. And for
Yeah.
us, I mean, you see me. I'm not the. I don't look like 50 Cent over here,
It's,
but
no, it's not that because that's the reason why. Excuse me. Excuse me.
there we go.
That's why I connect with other wrestling fans or everybody in the main event wrestling network is because This is stuff we all saw in the process of all of it. Excuse me. And when 50 Game, Fat Joe, Ja Rule, Jadakiss, Nas, all those people were
Hmm.
going at it, they were
Yeah,
fighting to get our $2 or $3. Like,
yeah.
they wanted
That
your two
late.
or three
I was gonna
dollars. They
say
wanted my two.
that
Yeah,
late '90s rap scene was amazing.
it
And
was. Yeah.
I think it was the Source CD Volume 2. I think I got that
Did you
CD
just
at
say the source?
the
You
Source
said the
CD,
source.
the
We're
Source
drinking.
CD.
We're drinking.
Yeah,
Cheers. Cheers.
right.
This, remember how I mentioned earlier where Nori's like, we're drinking to that. We're drinking to that. Because
We're
you
drinking
mentioned the source, like,
the
you
Source.
respected it. You respected
Yeah.
it. Like, you
Hmm.
knew, like, hey,
Yeah.
if I want to listen to a rap album, I have no idea what to listen to. You know what? Let me check what the source says I should listen to.
Yeah.
And the source had 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 albums for you to listen to. And they were all respectable. They were all credible. It wasn't a thing where it was like, whoa, you may or may not like it. It was a thing like, no, bro, you gotta check out this tape. And your other homies, hey, you gotta check out this tape. And your other homies, hey, you gotta check out this tape. It was a big deal. It was fun. And
I'm looking now. I'm looking like that. It was
I,
the Source
I,
Presents Hip Hop Hits Volume 2. That I got that at Circuit City, and probably I mean, this was from
I missed Circuit
98 and
City.
99. Yeah, Big Pun, the Deja Vu, Lord Tariq and Peter Guns, and still a G
Outcast,
thing. Horse and
Danger
Carriage, Mace and
Family.
Cameron, the Money and a Thing, Jay Z, Jermaine Dupri, Do for Love, Tupac, Turn Up, Busta Rhymes,
It's basically all the guys who work to make
Noriega,
music and Jay Z.
NO3, yeah, the 4-3-2-1, LL Cool J, DMX, Method Man. I mean, it was a different
Hey,
time. Man.
now that I think about it, I gotta ask you: does Jay Z now remind you of John Cena? LOL.
Yeah, yes.
It does, right?
Yes,
Like
yes.
even when you were naming all these artists, like, hey, this person, that person, where did you end up? At
Yeah.
Jay Z.
Yeah, Jay Z.
LOL. LOL. But you know what? I I bring out this fucking line all the time. When have you ever asked somebody, or when has anybody been like, "Hey, throw on some Jay Z"?
Yeah.
Never. I have never heard somebody tell me, "Hey, throw on some Jay Z."
I just say money, power, respect, the locks. Turn it up, Buster. Get at me, dog. DMX. NLRA Noriega.
Bro,
I mean,
I don't even know you anymore. Look at you. You're like throwing all this shit at me like I'm not even ready.
you know,
Who is this guy? Shut this podcast down.
man, shut it down. Turn it off. Shut the screen. Pull the power. Pull the plug, guys. Come
He's
on.
like,
Kyle,
just pull out some,
where
some
are you?
random shit on me. God
Kyle,
damn.
Kyle, wake up. Wake up.
No, he's out. All right. Only because I want you to get some sleep, and I want to get some sleep. But
Yeah.
I've got like 5 or 6 more in the house.
Okay. All right. Shoot him out. Shoot him out.
We're gonna make them interesting. We're gonna make it
Rapid fire.
interesting.
Rapid fire. We'll go through.
Ah, Dusty Rhodes or Mr. Perfect?
Uh,
They're both perfect.
yeah. But I have to go.
You can't.
I have to go Mr. Perfect just because I'm a WWF guy. You know, growing up, that's my
I always love that, like, that full court pass.
yeah,
The
yeah,
way he looks at that guy, like, you don't think I'm gonna catch it? I'm gonna catch it.
yeah.
Do you know Simon Miller?
I don't know. Sounds familiar.
He's Goofy Wrestling for Life.
I don't know. No.
What Culture? Do you watch What Culture?
I've seen them. Yeah.
I like to think of Simon Miller as like one of us,
Okay.
one of those like wrestling geeks, wrestling dorks.
Yeah.
We don't know what. Like if we ran into a random apartment building and we had to push wrestling, we wouldn't know what to do. And that's what Simon Miller has always been. And I remember there was this one moment with Ray and Dom where he was like, "I can't wait to tell you about this," and that's how I was with my wife. And it was during the WrestleMania angle where they were trying to build up Dom Mysterio as a single superstar and build up Dom versus Ray. And Dom had pushed Rey Mysterio, like just pushed it. And Simon Miller was like, "Hey, I'm gonna tell you all about last night, and also, oh my gosh, like he was like, it happened." Hey, like, have you ever watched Simon Miller? Simon Miller, What Culture? I'm gonna have to send you some links.
Yeah.
But like,
You gotta show me.
like,
I don't think I've seen it. Yeah.
he is a natural. Like, it's not just a thing. Like, hey, come watch my show. Like I
Yeah.
mentioned earlier, like he just goes on and talks about it, but just the way he has always been behind Dominic Mysterio one day being a big star, and he's like waiting for the moment, and then when it happened, he said, and he just dead ass at the camera. Oh my gosh, it finally happened. But he's just like, oh my gosh. And it was when Santos had just left LWO. Remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
When they randomly brought in Legato into LWO.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
was mad too. I was pissed off. Like, we do not need Rey Mysterio. Get the fuck out of here. Um, but it was a big deal. It was a big deal. And then they had the whole thing where it was like, Santos, how dare you stand up against Rey Mysterio? Oh my gosh, I don't know you anymore. Like that whole thing. And when Dominic finally kicked Rey Mysterio in the face, I was like, my whole fucking internet rushed it. The
Finally.
whole
Thank
internet,
you.
like,
Thank you.
god damn. And now it's a running joke. So shout out to all my homies at the Main Event Wrestling Network. But now it's like anytime something happens with Mysterio, oh my gosh, the Great Bad Hope would love to hear this news. Somebody should tag him. All right, let's wrap this up. I got like a quarter over 40. I know everybody else is sleepy. You're probably sleepy.
At the end. We're
Oh,
at
you
the
got like
end
an
here.
80. You got an 80.
Yeah.
Take your time. Take your time for like these last couple sips. But I'll make this rapid fire. Oh, I fucking had a good one too, and I forgot. Son of a bitch.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh, here's a good one. Charlotte Flair or Natalia Neidhart?
Ooh, man, that
You didn't
that
pick
is
Natty?
that is.
You didn't pick Natty?
I didn't say anything yet. All right.
You gotta pick Natty.
I was gonna pick Natty before I was rudely interrupted to say that. Yes.
Okay, fine.
think, yeah,
How's this? Angelo Dawkins or Montez Ford? I'm judging you. I'm judging you.
I gotta go Montez Ford.
What?
Yeah.
Why? Because he's slimmer?
I'm just saying.
I don't know. Angelo Dawkins.
It's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's a tough one to, at least for me, at least to pick one.
You don't like Angelo. It's okay.
It's
Just say you don't like Angelo. It's okay.
It's nothing personal.
Oh no, I get that. Not so judge me. um, Baron Corbin or Dominic Dijakovic?
Corbin.
I love Corbin, man.
Yeah.
You can't hate Corbin. You cannot. Scott Steiner or Rick Steiner?
Scott.
Really?
Yeah. Big Papa Pump.
Yeah, that's true. I'll drink to that. No,
Yeah.
no, it really was. Like that charisma was off the chart. There is no way they planned or were ready for it.
Yeah.
Like he literally showed up to work like, "Hey, this is what I'm gonna fucking do," and they're like, "Okay, sir." um, Heidenreich or Festus?
Oh, we're drinking.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would think Heidenreich. I would think
I don't know.
Heidenreich. At least Heidenreich knew poetry.
Hey, drink it, buddy.
Yeah,
All right.
Cheers. Cheers. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I got a good one for you. Vanilla Ice or Will Smith?
Ooh, man.
They both suck. John Cena
Well,
was a
they both have their place in their eras.
Oh, they do. They really
Yeah,
do.
that's the problem with that. That's yeah, I don't think I can't pick one or the other. It's like early 90s, late 90s. Yeah, it's tough.
All right, how's this? God damn, I had one. I had a really good one too. There it is. I bet if you had a can of somewhere you would fall asleep. Right?
What was it?
If you had a can of Chef Boyardee, you would fall asleep. Easily. Easily. Ooh, here's a good one. The Mario Brothers movie from the 90s or the 2020s?
90s.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love you for that. Cheers. Cheers. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody
Yeah.
want to come down, sir. Okay. Sable or China?
Sable.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. It always felt like Sable was like, I'm here because I'm here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Get it.
Did you watch Disney Channel Smart movies? Well, not
No.
Smart. Disney Channel original movies?
No.
Really? So what did you do when you were 13? You never watched the 13th year?
I don't think so.
I was not drinking 40s at 13, bro. What the fuck were you doing? Tell me where the weed is growing. I will be there. Oh my
God. See, that's what happens, man. That last one, I finished out that 40
Yeah.
of the.
That's what happens when you don't have SpaghettiOs ahead of time.
See, you got to get that base coated in. We talked. Those of you that have been with us for the last 2.5 hours, no. You got to get sold
Did
in
you ever play
before
Star
you
Fox?
dive in
Did
here.
you ever play Star Fox?
I did, yes.
Who was your guy? Your go-to guy?
See, I played it, but I was never a big fan of it. That was my thing. So I don't have a. I wasn't a big Star Fox guy, but I played it, but I never really played it to that level.
Did you ever play Zelda?
No.
Damn, I had a good one before you said that. I know you gotta get some sleep, so I have to get like a good one in the cut.
Get the one big one to put the exclamation point on it.
Notorious Thugs. Remember that song?
Yes.
It's Bonnie, Biggie.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What was it like? And these are the kind of questions I like to ask because it's like we both grew up in a certain time period, and somebody else's experiences will not be the same as yours. And because you're from Jersey, Brooklyn, New York area, I wouldn't know unless I asked somebody else from the same area as you. Know what I mean? What was it like for you at 97, 98?
Like the introduction of the rap and everything into it.
When you just been young, like, what was it like to pull out something?
Did you not get one of your earbuds again?
I did.
Yeah,
I tried to play it off.
I was gonna say, did you knock it out? Because I can half hear you, and I'm like, wait, what? What?
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
See, this is what happens when we go after a 4 Loko and a 40.
No. I only know what's going on. So if like anybody else feels like they're on idle mode, I understand you.
We're floating around here now. You see,
it's okay. Kyle's asleep.
Nobody knows. Don't tell him. It's okay. We're okay here. Sorry, this is a safe space here. We'll make it happen here. I mean, I finished off my my 40 here.
Ah, you son of a bitch!
And
You just got thrown in my face.
Hey, finish it off, man. Pound down that last bit.
Oh, it's all over a mustache.
See, that's what you get. That's what happens. That's what happens here.
We have like 4 or 5 questions left. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. In-N-Out or Hardee's?
Hardee's.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you guys get In-N-Out on the West Coast? East Coast.
Nah, I gotta go Hardee's. Yeah.
What about Punk versus Orton?
That's a
both in their prime. In their prime.
I'd probably go Orton.
Really?
Yeah.
Over Austin?
I thought I said Punk or Orton.
Oh, no, yeah. Punk is involved.
Okay. I mean, I would
Punk,
go
Orton, all that.
I go Austin over both of them.
Okay, how's this? cup of noodles or bowl of noodles?
Oh, cup of noodles. That's nice. You just pour it in
Really?
there. You go in there. Yeah, yeah. That's fine. You just put it in the
Wait,
microwave.
wait. You guys don't have like the double bowls in your area?
I've seen them, but I haven't had them. I know. It was the cup of noodles. Was the styrofoam cup? Putting that in the microwave. Put in that. Put in some water.
No.
No.
There's a whole ass cup now.
See that? I haven't had that. See, maybe.
You're fucking up. No, because like everybody here is from the ghetto, so like we make it work. So when somebody tells me, "Hey, we're gonna make a cup of noodles for the network," hey, we'll make it for 200 people. But to be honest, everybody's just tired.
Yeah.
But I grew up in a refugee neighborhood. We've had people just come up with whatever, do what they have to do, but this is what I told Kyle. It's that I'm from the ghetto. We have people from the ghetto. If we want to come together and make a big ass pot of chili for 6-7 people, we'll make it happen. But we'll tell people too, like, hey, this is chili from the ghetto, so it might be a little too spicy. But we'll make it work.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Because this is why we're here. You know what I mean? Like, if my boy didn't want to be here, he would have just gone home, drank his 4 Loko, done his thing, promoted his own channel. But he's here with us at the Main Event Wrestling Network. And whether we get to 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 subscribers, who cares? I go to sleep with 10 subscribers and we'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it's us. We're having a good time. We're having a fun time. And especially a guy like you could do whatever the fuck you want to do. But you've been here with us for 2-3 hours.
Hey, 2.5 hours and counting here.
Only because Kyle was asleep. If Kyle was awake, he would have been like, no. Like,
no, cut off. Cut off. That's it. We're done. We're done. That's it. That's it. No more. Party's over. Pack it up, take it home, and go to bed. But now that we got
and this is exactly why I thought, hey, my dog is going to be perfect because we're gonna have a good time.
we got the 40. We got the 40s done. We got 40s done. We got 4 Lokos done. We got everything.
Not even
done.
11. It's not even 11 on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
We're almost up to 2 a.m. here. I'm going to bed here. So, but hey, I appreciate it.
To whoever is still here, we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Bob, are you going to sleep?
I'm there. I'm close. it's that time here to wrap it up and go to bed. But for you that hung out with us, and if you watched in the archives, come across, there's the burp right there. You know, I appreciate it. I appreciate the Great Brown Hope and the Main Event Wrestling Network for having me on here, hanging out, having some drinks, having some fun, you know, talking some beer, wrestling, all the good stuff here.
I was trying to say too, like I'm trying to get all the burps out, but like sometimes the burps catch up with you.
Yeah, they get you, man.
Give me 4 seconds. Oh, goddamn.
Oh, there it is. It's coming. It's coming there.
Thank you to everybody who showed up. Thank you to everybody upstairs. Because we have a bunch of I don't know if you know, bro, but we have a bunch of interns that like just like we got them in the back room like whoopish. You get those posts out there, and then randomly they'll be like, "Hey, boss, Hey, boss, can you tell them that, like, we tweeted that we're making a bread, like, a post for y'all, and we're like, shut the fuck up. Whoosh. Whoosh. So we got interns. We got plenty of interns.
Hey, you got the good stuff there. It's good.
So, like, anybody wants a job, do not work for us because you will not have a good time. But I don't know who's on the camera, who is not. But whoever is here, whoever put in extra time aside from their own free weekends, I love you guys. I'm doing the same thing here. Let's have some fun, get some sleep, get some rest. It's the Main Event Wrestling Network. I had no idea the camera was on me.
All right, hey, cheers, guys. Cheers. All right. Appreciate it.
Bob, where are you?
I'm here.
I don't see you. I'm looking for the camera. You're not here. Where's your 40?
Done.
Hey.
There. 40's done. 4 Loko's done. Hey, I appreciate it, man.
Oh.
All right.
Hey,
I'll talk to you later, okay?
Tell me why I'm like, hey, where's Bob at? we got two questions left. 2 questions.
Yeah.
Lita or Trish?
Trish.
Really?
Yeah.
Now I feel like he's trying to get rid of me. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It's
Really?
close. It's close, but yes.
What about sexual chocolate or Mark Henry?
Oh, sexual chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan or King Kong Bundy?
Hulk.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll pick Hulk over King Kong Bundy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no, I am insulted. God damn.
Right,
I am drinking.
All right. You drink that, and I got to head out. All right. So, all right. I appreciate it, buddy.
We
All
are
right.
getting out of here. Good night, guys.
All right. Later, guys. Later.